Friday. Welcome to the weekend. Brilliant. Now, right, we've had a bit of a slow week, so it doesn't really feel like Friday. The missus was back in work today, and now she says it feels like Monday. Our days are completely in a loop. But that won't stop us. You're all very welcome in. Tonight, friends, we're taking on the iniBuilds F406 Caravan II for a flight here in Scotland. We're going to be departing out of Edinburgh. We're going to see Aberdeen, Inverness, that place up by Kirkwall, right? And then Sumburgh. Yes. Some beautiful scenery, we shall hope. And we'll see what way the weather holds out as well. So you're very welcome in for this, a multiplayer group flight. We're going to be live in the Southeast Asian server. And well, let's hope everything goes well. Do you know what I mean? How was your day? How was your day? Friday. Oh yeah, good man, Malky. Wick. Yes, we're going to Wick. Brilliant. I was very busy today. Jesus, flat out. And I have to do painting tomorrow. Ah no, it's back to reality. Painting. We have to paint the stairs, the handrail, the banister, if you will. Yeah. This is a terribly posh house. We don't have handrails, we've banisters. Do you know? So that's what I'm at now over the weekend. So in preparation. Oh yeah. Cheers and sláinte, Happy New Year, and sure isn't it only brilliant? Hang on, product placement here, Murph. I reckon, Guinnesses should sponsor me. Just an idea, do you know? You haven't a clue what you're doing. I mean, that's my first pint of 2026. And I have to say, it's quite nice. It tastes like more. But anyway, yes, this aircraft tonight, the iniBuilds, the iniBuilds F406. I was doing a bit of research into the Coast Guard over in the United Kingdom, His Majesty's Coast Guard. They actually have quite an impressive fleet of aircraft. A number of fixed-wing aircraft, a number of rotary wing, including one of these. And it actually, the one that iniBuilds modelled, same livery, the whole same tail number, is from the one that's in use by the Coast Guard today. Now, they have other aircraft such as the King Air. They even have some DA-62s from 2XL, which is very interesting to see what their fleet lineup is like. But having one of these, it's pretty awesome. Mainly used for kind of fishery protection, search and rescue, patrolling, that kind of stuff. They even have drone helicopters, which is fascinating, unpiloted vehicles. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. So, what else are we doing now? There's someone in a 747. Yeah, could be model matching. We'll have to see how that one goes. But definitely going to be a nice flight. First stop is going to be up to Aberdeen. Now, the Coast Guard locations where they actually operate from, they operate out of Aberdeen and Inverness, along with, I think it's Kirkwall as well, and of course, Sumburgh, looking after the Shetland Islands. So, yeah, it was great kind of doing a little bit of learning into what the Coast Guard do. I mean, in comparison, the Irish Coast Guard, that's growing considerably. Where, before the Irish Air Corps used to look after pretty much everything. Then the Coast Guard came into it. And they've been flying the, what is it now? Is it the 189, I think? The Augusta Westland 189. And gorgeous chopper, lads. Absolutely fabulous. But yeah, we'll see what the crack is with this flight. Weather, I'm using live weather. Time of day, we've brought it back a couple of hours to mid-afternoon to see, it's Scottish weather. It's going to be terrible. But we'll see how we get on as we look at some of the old, some of the scenery and that. But anyway, as I said, you're all very welcome in. Hope you had a great day. Some of you, this might be your last day before you're back in the office on Monday. Right? Other people, you could have been back to work today. Poor unfortunate devils. And other people haven't got a break at all, and they could be looking forward to the weekend for a bit of time off, a bit of rest, relaxation, and we'll totally chill out, and hopefully some flight simming, because that's what it's all about, lads. Do you know what I mean? So hang on now, Bijani. That's better. Instantly better. The feeling of making us all, warm and fuzzy on the inside. Because it's Friday. So who's here in the chat as we start ourselves into tonight's stream? We have a Cracker 1963, you're very welcome aboard. Fierce Wolf, looking fierce, and Wolfie. Welcome in, buddy, hope you're well. Vacuum is in the house, APU Inspector, very good evening. Mrs. GPHI, who's upside down. You're very welcome aboard. Viper Strike is in the house, was flying over Barcelona earlier on. Nice. Eddie is in the chat. A very good evening to you. Kill Switch is here. Super Typhon, what's up? Hope you're well, buddy. Two Dogs, greetings from Wisconsin. Hello from Tipperary. where it's 0 degrees. Nothing. It's cold. Tomorrow it's to be -2. They're giving a friggin' snow and ice warning. Brilliant. Stay indoors, don't go outside. It's grand where we are. But Flipper Alloy's in the house. North Coast Mike, a very good evening. The Limbics, good to see you, man. Hope you're well. The Impossible Face, good evening. Jesus. Madness. The Impossible Face, good gravy. It's freezing. Indeed it is. Robert J56, good evening to you. Commander Balosh is here. Happy Friday. 98 Vulcan, hope all is well. Tarnish Mossman, hello. Welcome in. Malky Mac is here. Hip hop, hello. Did you ever hear the Rapper's Delight from the Swedish Chef? Brilliant, right? But yeah, choice of music always strange and sometimes concerning, you know. Toto 2495, cranking up the Toto. Pretty good evening to you. Apache's here, welcome aboard. Cyrus T, the man of teal, has rambled in. How's the man flu, Cyrus? You're looking better now, you know. Good, right. Yeah, good to see you. Liptorius, a very wonderful start to 2026. Absolutely, buddy. Sumner, good evening. Happy New Year. Spitfire RAF 100 is in the chat. Very good evening to you. Who else come in the door here now? Piper, good evening. Kirog is here. One Foxy Bingo Gav, good evening to you, sir. Sunjammer, welcome aboard. Blinky, is this the year of GTA? Yes, it is. That's going to be mad. The world is going to go mad when that comes out. I mean, it's either going to be brilliant or it's not. You know what I mean? I don't think we're going to see any sort of middle ground when Grand Theft Auto comes out later on this year, you know. But we won't mind, you see, because apparently we're all going to be flying in a 757 before it. So that's great news. Brilliant. But yes, Echo Charlie, good evening. Shuffle Shoes shuffles in. AJH, and a very happy new year. UTB, good to see you. Filthy, tier 1 for 45 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. Hope you're well. Night Hawk, good to see you. Casey Wingboy is here. Mac Vision, welcome in. CP, good evening. David Bay, welcome in, buddy. Who else come in now? DK Funfly, welcome. Febro is here. Who else come in? El Barto, welcome in. Jays, I've buttons everywhere. That'll do. Oh, sure, come here now, hey. Did I mention it's Friday? We don't care now at this stage. Whatever the week was, you know, which probably wasn't much because we'd New Year's. Did you see the fireworks in London? Jesus! They went on for ages. Very impressive looking. We had fireworks here, of course, in Tipperary, but you couldn't see them. And, you know, it was night time and we didn't have them lit, but they were great. Yeah, they brilliant. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Daddy Plump, good evening. Retriever Neil is here. Creo, welcome aboard, buddy. Hello to everyone in County Mayo. Proby Pete is here. Good day from Arizona. Hello from Tipperary. You're well, looking well. Who else now? Zard, good to see you. Lucky Bo says 22 below, 4 feet of snow. Welcome to the Great White North. Yikes. Okay, 22 below that's cold now. That's like pack up and leave cold, right? Ouch. Let me see. DK Funfly, 80 streams in a row, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. Who else? So-called Jerry. Good to see you, Jerry. Captain Cocktail. Oh, yeah. Good to see you, man. Let me see here now. Gar Gaming, hello to everyone in County Galway. Hope you're well. Hermit Something, very good afternoon to all in Boston. Gibbo Ireland is in the chat. Good to see you, Gibbo. Happy Friday, man. Pints and cheers and Bejani then. Did I mean? Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. Absolutely. You're very welcome in, buddy. Where's this now? Hectic, and it's just getting started. Absolutely. Piper, hello again. Peter Selly, good to see you. Chalks is here. Hope all is well. Stick Figure, welcome, buddy. Malky is from Wick. My gran used to be a cleaner at the airport fire station. No way. Lovely pints. Yeah. Zed, welcome in, buddy. Jesus. Mutley, 31 months, buddy. Thank you very, very much indeed. Happy New Year, man. On Volanta, Edinburgh is completely filled. Ooh, must be a VATSIM event. Mr. Dan is here. Good to see you. I'm wondering about the MH60, but I've never flown it. It'd be grand. Don't worry about it. It's something else to learn, Mr. Dan. Give you a break from the owl Blackbird. Do you know what I mean? Where's this now? Chuck, good evening. Hope you're well. A big 7-4, yeah. Muse fan bursts in the door with his face. He says, how he is, his man jokes is. Good to see you, Muse. Hope you're well, buddy. You're looking well. You're not sounding great, though. You all right? Only messing. You look terrible, but you sound great. Brilliant. Anyway, well, we're only mentioning Muse fan a while ago, weren't we? Someone mentioned like 18 something, and they were like, Jesus, we should ask Muse what the weather was doing. But it's terrible, isn't it? We love you, really. You know, we do. You know, it's just, you know, we you know. You're very old and experienced, wise, in fact, yes. And you still haven't watched Lord of the Rings yet. But then again, you could argue I haven't done Farm Sim. So, touche. Yes, touche. The Flying Moose, hello. Zarda's here. I worked a half a day. Now time to fly into the weekend. Nice. Corn Wolf, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. Who else come in the door now? In a Box Man. Happy Friday, buddy. Locust is here. Norse Viking Gaming, happy Friday. Canoehead 2. Canoehead paddles by. Yes. You better believe they'll be paddling. Haven't flown it in forever. How do I start the engines? Hermit, what are you flying? Goblin Zeus, good evening. Minus 14 degrees of Super Typhon. Jesus. Sir Campsalot, 405 streams. Jesus. Thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. Good to see you, man. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. Willow How Much said, flew Vancouver to the mountains earlier. Great scenery as usual in Canada, eh? Indeed. One Fly Air, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Where is this now? I do see them on flight radar flying around the UK. Yeah, the aircraft class, isn't it? Deadly. Cap Kira, good evening. Who else come in the door here now? Grand 427, a very happy 2026. Right back at you. New year means new car, and yes, it will be another Skoda. Man yourself, Neil. Yeah, the London fireworks were spectacular. They really were. Idle cut off.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. You're looking well. Where is this now? Where do I locate the flight plan? It's on our Discord. Under flight plans. Runway 24 in use. Roger. Heisenberg, a very good evening to you. Hope you're well. Chox is here. The AB6 is dispatched on the way. Happy days, man. Heapster, good evening. Speaking of which, and of Muse, I was giving him terrible abuse, but he wasn't there to defend himself. Did you get notification of shipping, Muse fan, on your AB6? Photos by Kev is here. Happy New Year, buddy. Hope you're well. Damn, I'm good. Welcome in. Max Lightweight is here. Pretty much snowed for 24 hours in Lozimuth. No way. Jesus. Damn, I'm good then with the 19-month Prime subscription. Dude, thank you very, very much indeed. Savage support. Savage. Where is this now? Patrick, good evening. Jefferson 2001, the man, the myth, the legend, has rambled in. What news of the realm? He says, good evening, Murph and Fireflies. Random fact of the day. Did you know that a cloud weighs around 1 million tons? A cloud typically has a volume of around 1 kilometre squared and a density of around 1,003 kilometre per metre squared. That's the density of around 0.4% lower than the air surrounding it. This is how they're able to float. Let me drink several more of those and I'll come back to you and I'll understand what you've said. But yes, clouds. I love clouds. I like... The missus is always slacking me over clouds. I said that one day. I like clouds. I do. I'm sad like that. But I think we're all... Anyone who's into aviation, we're all the same, don't we? We are. We like looking at the sky with cloud formations. Overcast is boring. Clear blue skies, whatever. But like, bit of cloud action. You know, we feel at home. We feel comfortable looking at the clouds. And she gives me terrible abuse over it. I like clouds, you big simpleton. Wait, what? Someone take the spade off him. Wait, what? Larry is in the house. Jesus, good to see you, Larry. We love Muse, really. Yeah. Tarnis, please don't park on the runway. That's for taking off and landing. Yes. Who parked on the runway? Terry the sheep farmer, good evening. Frozen Gamers here. Jimbo Stream, welcome aboard. Also, size of water droplets are typically measured in microns and are affected by the thermal convection in the cloud structure. I mean, but of course they are. Right. Brilliant. Jimbo, thank you very much indeed for 2 months. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate you. Microsoft Flight Sim is trying to set itself up again. Wait, what? As in install? Jesus, Muse. Just say sweet nothings. You know, there. And, who's a good flight sim? Right, it should respond. Strap 21, good evening. Run Wild is here. I just got a notification that I got a label, so I have a tracking number. Not exactly huge progress. Yes. Okay, well, fingers crossed, man. Damn it, the BAME is ignoring me. Clouds and very easy on the eyes. Right, a bit like myself. There it is indeed. Absolutely. Right, now, come on, look. Where is this now? Go over to YouTube and say hello. Uniform Goose. Good to see you, Goose. You're very welcome aboard. Dave Cleary. Legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. I could have said that better. Legend Dave. That's better. Come on, Dave. Good to see you. Johnny Mon is in the house. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Flight Sim Max, good evening. Kubi Montana is here. Joseph Jolly, welcome aboard. Skyrider, happy Friday from South Florida. Hello from Tipperary. You're looking well. Rando, welcome aboard. Greg Orr's in the house. This is amazing. My dad flew fishery patrols in the 406 from Inverness for many years. That's awesome. Oh, wow, man. That's awesome. Gramps Aviation, very good evening to you. Gil was in the house. Happy Friday, buddy. Roll Tide, good evening. Who's this? I'll try to pronounce it. Levita. Welcome aboard. Hello. Welcome aboard. I'll stop there in case I make a mistake. Matt is in the house. Hello, Matt. Mac Buttons, welcome aboard. Captain Mart, hello from Poland. Very good evening from Tipperary. Will37, welcome aboard. East Coast Inc., what up? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Will, thank you very much indeed for the super chat. Very kind of you, sir. Appreciate the donation. Watch Darts and Murphy stream. Top weekend start. Darts, you say. Aviation, good to see you. And Johnny Mon says, just got me first PC peripheral, the Wind Control Ursa Minor. You're waiting on Ethernet wireage to arrive this afternoon. Then download Windows 11. Then you'll be in YouTube. Ooh, nice. Johnny, make sure you give us all updates now on how the PC is behaving, and maybe some screenshots of the build, because I'm very excited to see what it looks like. Let me see now. Can I get the reheat? Wait now. Can I get the reheat to work in Flight Sim 24? The reheat. Top Gun Glenny, good to see you. WD-40 required. Kind of like it. Yeah, right. It doesn't sound great for you, look. Listen, but for me. Yeah, that you squeaking, brilliant. Do you know who else? Jazz, good to see you, buddy. It's going to be great. Good evening, indeed it is. Where are we at now? WD-40, right? Keane Lafford, a very good evening to you. Happy Friday, Keane. You're looking well. Tenured is here. Faku says, Murph, hope you're doing well and have a wonderful weekend. Same goes to the whole chat. Well, thank you very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. Mad Chihuahua is here. Howdy from Texas. And, well, many happy returns. Happy New Year to you, my dude. Captain Sickbag, good to see you. Happy Friday, man. Photos by Kev, 1%, 2%, 3%. Wait, what's happening? Now, the build to over 9 hours. Really? Friday already, I'm telling you. Darts don't seem wait, darts don't see the point. Ah, very good, very good. Right, now, we'll bring the beerage and let me see here now. We'll get ourselves set up. The old cameras are going mad. Who's in the 7.4? Look. Mad thing. Absolutely. Hang on, we can press a button here now and find out. Turn off light. There it is. Brilliant. Right. On over here now. Our little pint lives in a little situation over here beside us. It used to be this thing that used to make terrible noises, but I've since fixed that. So I'm going to have to apply a bit of the old WD F40 to the other stuff, you see. But anyway, let us get ourselves situated as we start planning for this evening's flight. You see, Quokka is here. Welcome in, buddy. Right, now, buttons, Murph, you can do it. There we go. Who's in the 7.4? Of course it's Rex. Yes, Midlife Rex. He enjoys flying the larger aircraft, to be fair to him. Right, so, well, here we are on the ground at Edinburgh. And here's a pilot sitting in the air. Right, so, Navigraph, anyway, this is what we're doing this evening. Brilliant, right? Brilliant. Flyer 10, good to see you. I'm on the taxiway, Mike, in a 9:30. Ooh. We're on the ground here at Edinburgh. And from Edinburgh, it's a relatively short hop, but we'll kind of meander up the coast here until we get up to Aberdeen. From Aberdeen, it's over to Inverness, which is one of the bases. Well, Aberdeen and Inverness are both bases. Then we're heading up here to, that be Wick, that be Kirkwall, I think. Yeah. Wick, Kirkwall, and then all the way up to Sumburgh. Now, the approach into Sumburgh is gorgeous, especially for going runway 33, because you come right in over the mountains. It's actually quite a challenging one because the cliff, and then you have height and terrain, and then you have to kind of dip down into it. So we'll see how we get on here, right? Yeah, what's going on? Wouldn't it be hilarious if we all logged into VATSIM now as well? Do you know what I mean? Where's this now? Why is everyone flying out of Edinburgh? Hang on, we'll have a look. This is live from the VATSIM network. Hang on there now. Oh Jesus, 34 departures? Is that I bet is that? Who else flies choppers? That's got to be Epic Fool. It's got to be Epic Fool. Jesus. Whoa, look at that, lads. When was the last time you saw that level of planes? That's nuts. Where are they all freaking going? 34 departures. That's kind of... Look at the queue. Oh, jeez. Who's this poor devil and where is he going? He's going to Sumburgh. Where's this lad going? London. Charles de Gaulle. Lisbon. Belfast. Bergen. That's absolutely deadly, isn't it? Frankfurt's worse, really? Lads, that is some amount of VATSIM. You'll be waiting a while to get up in now at that. And there's a mad devil in a helicopter. It's got to be Epic Fool or someone quite as mad. But yeah, there's a fierce amount of ATC coverage going on. That looks awesome. I wonder what the numbers are like now these days on VATSIM. Like, there's 2,600 connections on it. 2,349 pilots connected. Right now. Which is kind of nuts, right? There's 197 controllers, 2 supervisors, and a partridge in a pear tree. That's absolutely nuts. It's not as busy, but it's still quite busy where we are. So out of Edinburgh, we were saying runway 24 is our active runway in which we'll take off. We're going to fly out over the bridges. What are they called? The 4th and the 5th, or the 4th and 5? Is it? I have to remember the rivers. But anyway, we'll get up this neck of the woods. And the Firth, isn't it? Firth and Fife? I think that's what it is. Frankfurt is the same, is it? Jesus. So then it's up into Aberdeen. And from Aberdeen, fairly straightforward. From there, we're going to meander across Inverness. Always a bit of a challenge in and out of Inverness. Because we'll have kind of high-ish mountains leading down and then we're into the bay. So that should be Firth of 5th. That's the one. From Inverness then up to Wick. Right up here on the shoreline nearly. And from Wick then it's up to Kirkwall. And from there then it's out towards Sumburgh. Sumburgh, but I think they pronounce it Sumburgh. This is a gorgeous flight. Or at least it looks to be gorgeous. We'll see what way the weather wants to play. Not looking great at the moment because we do have a couple of different cloud layers. Sun is doing its best to try and peek out and say hello. I am getting dreadful frames here, so we'll try and belt it on and see what happens. So, aircraft, we're going to go ahead and configure ourselves with fuel. So let me see, we're going to our fuel here as we're on the ground. We're going to go 80%. And that should be enough for today's flight. Load the aircraft. And, well, a couple of more things we can do here. So, my cabin was open. We're going to lock it. That's now closed. And before we do any more, we need to hop out of the aircraft to remove all our ground equipment. Jesus. Right, that's fairly lively. So a quick cheat of just pressing the button will remove all our pitot covers, engine covers, tie downs, chocks, all the devil knows what. So Marine Management Organisation, but it is that of His Majesty's Coast Guard. And yeah, looking forward to flying this machine now tonight. PQ, good evening. And Zybok Doc calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. Good to see you, buddy. Stu Snape is here. Good evening, Stu. Winklegaster, welcome in. And yeah, very welcome in, lads. Very happy Friday. So in order to get ourselves up and running here, we're going to start off down on the lower left-hand side. And what we have here is some buttons. So we're going to go with the battery first. And before we go ahead and trigger the battery, park and brake and landing gear and flaps are all neutral, as I would say. So we'll go with the battery. Some sounds coming in. And we'll go avionics 1. Going to check our circuit breakers. These are all modelled, by the way. We can put on our nav lights. We can also put on our recognition lights. And all our main lights here are on as well. I do. It scared the life out of me. I was just saying I like clouds and you... So who's... What's...
But you didn't say it like, I like clouds.
I do like clouds.
I like clouds.
I told you she gives me... Right?
I like clouds.
Jesus. Is it all players or live? Live, Gibbo. Or is it? It's the middle one. Whatever the middle one is. Colonel Fork is here. Of course he is. He pressed that chicken. You know... No, I'm just saying, I never noticed that before. She has gold-coloured shoes. Huh?
Oh, Jesus.
You know, oh, it's all players. All players, all players. The middle one. Arvaz here, good to see you. What? No, it's not. No, they wish they were.
Oh, really?
Yes. They wish they were, Mrs. Jutone. I do like...
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
I do like clouds. Do you all agree with me, though? Anyone in aviation, we like clouds, right?
It was the way you said it.
I sounded like a simpleton. I bring you love.
Yeah, it was a bit like that.
Yeah, terrible bad. Reboot seems to have fixed Muse fans' issues. What about the PC? That was brilliant. Yeah, that one was shagged. Every now and again, it just goes a little bit rogue, you know? Yeah. I like clouds. Stick figure, back in the will. Stick figure, back in the will. Aussie Bandits, good evening. You're fucking hilarious. You should be on stage. That's terrible, isn't it? Poor old Muse fan. He had to just reboot himself there to get going, you know.
What's wrong?
I had problems with the computer. Flying Trits, good evening. You never noticed the colour of her shoes because your attention was elsewhere. No, it's just never really, you know. What's that? Where was that? Is that stuck to the desk?
Yeah.
No, that's okay. That's where it used to be, and then I had to move it. Now I've no real way of removing that.
Think about it now. What will take that off?
Bit of WD-40. Bit of WD-40. It'll fix everything. It'll fix everything. What server? Virtual Pilot. We're on the Southeast Asian server. MDA is here. Good to see you, buddy. You're very welcome in.
No, your other girlfriend. I suppose you're going to meet up with them this year as well, are you? You're going on
WD-40.
your own as well, aren't you?
Huh?
You're going on your own as well.
I don't know what's happening. WD-40 is a water displacer, is it? What is too? Isn't it?
It's very good to get stickers. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
And considering you stick things like
Velcro,
Velcro
shoelaces, stickers. No, leave it there. Oh, that, and I have another one over here, look. Yeah, they're not coming off anytime soon. Oh, Jesus, no. Some of them off a gobshite. Listen, that's how things... I do like clouds. That's how things work in here. And things don't fall over. I secure them. Right, okay, the A400 fell yesterday and it had the other shelf of many things. But I didn't stick them to the shelf of many things because you have to take them off every so often to dust them down. You see? Yeah, you're right.
I like clouds.
You lot need some serious boundary things. Right. I like clouds. I do like clouds. Shag off, we all like clouds. Anyway, right. Yeah, exactly.
Clue what you're doing.
Exactly, Si. Are women allowed in the man cave? They are. Oh, yeah. But only for a certain amount of time before they, you know. Right, anyway, buttons need to be pressed here. Yes, it's very important that we do this stuff now. It's all, you know, close all the doors and they're closed. So let me see. What have I done? Oh, yeah, I've turned on the battery. And what else do we need to do now? We need to get some fuel up and running here as well. So, let me see. We're going to open the old... we're going to open the cowl flaps. Engine, fuel feed... And why is that in the middle? Okay, that's our cross feed. Don't worry about that for the moment. Okay. We're not going to go near our engine... Whatchamacallit? Condition levers just yet. We will put the prop forward. And we're going to open up our throttle a little bit. These are PT6 engines, so same crack. We engage the starter, wait for fast RPM or NG, and then we introduce the fuel, and then we go away after that, right? Push to open, Murph. Push to open. Yeah, I don't need cowl flaps. That's insane. There's no need for them. That's what I meant, Malky. Surrender while you're ahead before she leaves. 100%. At least you're not doing 18 and a half hours. It'd be grand. The new picture fallen down yet? No, nothing. Has it? New picture. My camera's off to one side, look. How did that happen? Who's in charge of this? I need to be centre of the screen. Right, I spend way too much time. Who's that now? Hello? Who's that? Is that Tom? No, it's Faku. Rex, your plane doesn't sound too good. Right. Let's not get bogged down with what happens. I do. Look, there she is. I like clouds. I do like clouds. Rescue 1 standing by for chutney. Yes. Somebody's engines need WD-40, right? Anyway, what was I doing? I was doing one of these. I've just turned off the tablet and now it disappeared everything. Right, parking brake is set. Oxygen. Pull. Avionics, fuel control heaters. Shouldn't need the control heaters. We will go with our booster pumps. We're going to turn them on. Right hand side.
Oh, behave.
Then we're going to activate the ignition and then we'll go for the starter. Cold Nebo, thank you very much indeed for the bits. Cheers, buddy. Right. Are we ready, sports fans? Let's see what happens here. Engage the starter. Let's go for it. Won't be Jane if the sounds are lovely. Alright, RPM is looking good. Small bit of spinach. Fuel. Monitor ITT for a hot start, NG for a home start. Once we get to about 50%, disengage the starter. Peaked out about 770. Starter above. There's 50. Ignition off. Ignition normal. Fuel boosts normal. And generator on. Generator load is looking good. Yep. And that's a good start on our right side. Alright. Okay, we're going to repeat the process here for our left side. Oh, look at the Vulcan. Jesus, look at the Vulcan. Right, we're going to repeat the process here for our left engine. So we will go... Same crack again. Fuel booster on. Ignition on. And starter. Great sounds, isn't there? We go to about here. We have spinach. We have rotation on our RPM. Fuel in. ITT coming alive. NG continues to increase. Looking for the peak, 770 once again, and NG over 50. Disengage the starter, ignition, generator online, fuel to normal. Main avionics bus coming on. Inertial separator is already on. Pedostatic can come on. And what else? Anti-collision lights, taxi light. And I think we're looking good here, the ladies and gentlemen. I don't think that gadget works. Okay, double check here now on our electrical system. Make sure they're both working. We're going to... Jesus! Jay, thank you very much indeed. You're very welcome aboard. Thank you very much indeed for the super chat. Jesus. Welcome in. Welcome in. Right, what I want to do here, I want to test our electrical system just to make sure she's working. So on our gens, if I turn off the right side generator, it means our left side should take its load. So this little orange fella here should drop when I turn off the right, which it does, and the left side generator should increase to show, you know, you got a CTD. I don't believe you. Cyrus has a CTD. Don't worry, Cyrus, it'll be a few minutes before we go. Repeat the process, turn off the left gen, right gen takes over the load. And now we're looking good there. Right. Let us continue now with some avionics. Flight director. Don't need that for the moment. We're going to go into here our flight plan. Edinburgh is our starting point. Destination is going to be Sumburgh, which is going to be Echo Golf Papa Bravo. And we'll put in our waypoints along the way. First up of the night is Aberdeen, Echo Golf, Papa Delta. Dice. Echo Golf, Papa Echo, Inverness. Yes. After Inverness, it's going to be Echo Golf, Papa Charlie, Wick. And after Wick, it's going to be Echo Golf, Papa Alpha, which should be Kirkwall. Eddie says, I get it wasn't crashed when you changed the GPS. Oh, no way, man. Yeah, the MH60, yeah, quite the machine, quite the machine. All right, that's looking good to me. We're on VLOC. We're going to be changing that guy now. Default nav is going to go from VLOC. We want to click on CDI, which is your course deviation indicator. We're going to pop that onto GPS. All right, onto our map page. On down here. That looks good to me. We're going to turn on our weather radar. It's on standby at the moment. There's test mode and there's on, which is probably going to show us traffic, to be fair. Let's see, bring the range in. Okay, so it is simulating the little radar move and look. Whether or not that's going to work, I don't know. Ground map if we want it. That's terrain, or we're going to go weather. Alright, what else do you want to do here now? We're going to reset our barrow and also our direction indicator, making sure that our heading indicator is synced to our wet compass. And what else? I do think we're ready to rock. Check back here to our little Coast Guard station. They are operating Windows 95. And that's all up and running. They have a beautiful map. So to give us an idea, we're over this neck of the woods. We're going to be We're going to be travelling up here, Aberdeen, cutting across the country, Inverness, and then away we go up that way. So that's what we're after. Chris, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. So runway 24 is what the doctor ordered. We're going to come off, park and brake. We're going to spin round to the right. Small bit of power. Now the autopilot, we'll worry about this guy in a moment. Flight director, I think there's a master switch for that gadget, isn't there? Okay, there's power now. Should be in our autopilot, I think. Oh wait, didn't we have this issue before with the autopilot? We couldn't get it to work, but I'm missing some. I haven't done something myself, right? Let me see. Put these on auto. Where is this now? Martin Crowell, good to see you, buddy. I just do simming, buddy. I have a couple of hours real world flying, but not enough to, you know. Now, what am I doing here? So this is our prop, sync, and phase. Not worried about that. If we want, that's yaw damper. She won't engage autopilot. There's a reason for that. I need to figure out as to why that is. Stall vane we need. Left above avionics switches. Left panel above the avionics switches. Hey? Left panel above avionics switch. Aha, avionics one. This guy here, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you, Malky. Okay, so autopilot, flight director. You're not coming on, but we won't worry about it just yet. Right. Set ourselves up with a notch of flaps.
60% of the time, it works.
Every time.
Every time.
Okay, so bring our charts up on this one. Rex, are you actually in a 7.4? Or are you just, you know, pretending to be? Or is it the model matching? I've always wanted to know that. What's the monitor? It's a 48-inch. That's to show you the kind of, don't look at the back of my head now. That's kind of the layout and low frame rates. So that's what we're operating off. We are looking good. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! Someone instantly died. I stuck the brakes on. That's terrible bad news. Weather's looking pretty sweet. What is the time of day here? 2:30. That's going to be very dark in a little while, so I recommend lads going to about 2. Let me see. Go to about 1. Go to about 1:30 in the day. About 1:30 in the day, right? And that'll change the weather and also readjust your barrow. Right. I do get a bit of heavy frame hit in Edinburgh. For whatever reason. Haven't a clue. Certainly a good few of us here this evening. Yo, there's a lot of stutters. She's under pressure. Sunset should be around 15:45. Yeah. Easy now. I don't know, man. This is running fairly rough. We could crash out of this. Let's see how she goes. Right. Try single frames. No, I think the frames aren't too bad. 80-ish. With a lot of stuttering. All right. Hook the yard there now, lads. Away we go. Gibbo can't get into multiplayer at all. What? So everything says it's on, Gibbo, yeah? So when you load into a flight and you can toggle multiplayer on and off, it says it's on, right? Trying to load so many different models can stress some systems all the time. All the time. Yeah, that's very true, Malky. That's very true. Rex, I don't know, like... I mean... One of these things is not like the other. Do you know the kind of a way? Does he care? No. Should he? Probably not. He's dead right. Have you got characters in aircraft at Ultra? I do. Oh yeah, Gibbo, do you have in your settings? In your settings, Gibbo, for aircraft, right? Make sure, as in AI aircraft, make sure that the number is turned on full whack. Not to have AI aircraft, but you know the way you can adjust how many you want? You know what I mean? Right. Lights. Alright. Cold Nib, yeah, same here. Hey, Northland Air is here, good to see you. Alright, lads, when you're ready, up and at them. I'd say once we get off the ground here, it'll be a little bit better, you know? Okay, quick check before we go. So, we are squawking. We are walking and we're talking. All right, that's good. Last trick of the trade. Heading to runway heading. Okay, power coming in. I'm using default ugly but fast. Check condition levers. Cheers, Malky. All right, power coming in. Try not to over torque this. You easily can. Off the brakes. Take off power set. Something gone terribly wrong. We will gently abort that takeoff. Jesus. Oh yeah, sure, that'll kill you. How did the pitch trim go, like, all the way to there? Let's try that again. Trim wheel from the autopilot. Alright.
Look at this big Aegis.
It's alright! No one has. I let that bit out anyway. Yeah, it was from the 747. Good man, Chalks. Oh man, the frames aren't liking this. Yep, see Daisy. Upsy daisy. Jesus. Pause and ready to climb. Gear up. Easy now. We'll calm it all down now, Jemima. Flaps in. Yeah, the old pitch trim from the autopilot. Alright. That could have killed us. Easy. Right, I think once we get away from Edinburgh, the L frames will come back, you know. All will be well in the realm. Nice climb out, just trying to get a bit of trim in here, take the pressure off. That's better. Okay, speed starting to climb, that's good. Ease off the power, yacht amber. Flight director, heading. Whoa. Easy now, plane. Why is she doing that on autopilot? Watch your speed. Right, let's try that again. So we're going to say heading mode, autopilot, heading. That's a bit healthier. Okay, nose up. Bit of vertical speed. Over to the right now a little bit. Follow heading mode. Let's see, can we put her in a bit of a climb? Takes a bit of getting used to this machine. Inertial separator at this stage, switch it off. Watch that torque as well, that'll rise. Alright, keep her going. Okay, a little bit more vertical speed. That's better. Throw around to the right now. Right, we're alive and we haven't died. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, look at the turn here, look. Whoa, look at that view, look. Jesus. Takes a little bit of getting used to if you haven't flown this plane in a while, I can tell you. Alright, easy now. Keep our turns coming around. We say about 3,000 feet will do us for a moment. We're only heading up the coast here. So if I engage altitude, she should lock on and hold, yeah? Yes. Altitude hold engaged. Ease off the torque a bit. Ease off the prop a bit. Gently now. Speed sitting at 150. And we're going to turn in and have a look at those bridges. So while we're doing that, if you're flying along, Xbox pilots press 1. If you're on the PC, press 2. If you're using Say Intentions Skynet, press number 3. And for everyone else, it is that of number 4. If you think I'm some sort of an idiot that likes clouds. But sure, listen, we all do. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream Monday to Friday, 2000 Zulu time, right here. Oh man, that's looking good. David, welcome in, buddy. Happy New Year. All right. Tilly Flyer, thank you very much indeed for 11 months. Cheers, buddy. Classic 2004, good day from Arizona. Hello from Tipperary. Hope you're well. Right, things are starting to calm down here a little bit with our frames, which is good. So let's have a now look here on our GPS. So, the bridges just be there in front of us, look. Look at all the vessels that we have here from Seafront Simulations, man. They're freaking brilliant, aren't they? John Markham, good evening. Tilly Flyer watching tonight away for a family wedding tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Weddings are always a good day out. Do you know? I'm anxious to wonder how Gibbo's getting on. Any luck, bud? There's nothing worse between either getting a CTD or not being able to get a group flight up and running. It's like, for crying out loud. And just not to mention the friggin', I'm getting a lot of starters here tonight, which is weird. Mr. Dan, yeah, great chopper, man. Great chopper. Taxing now. That was it. Needed to have AI traffic variety on. Ah, sweet. Okay, you got sorted. Nice one, Gibbo. Keen Lafford says 36 on the PC, 1 using Skynet, 227 like clouds, plus a Murph. Nice. The 3 bridges are in date order from the seaward side. Oh, where are they? Ah. That's class. I remember when I was over in Arizona on the global premiere of flights in 2024, I brought the Canada Air water bomber up here, and it was gorgeous, gorgeous. Dry January starting to drag out, says John. I know the feeling, John. Dry, very bad. I'm only messing. Don't be worrying. Thought you go full Murph and pass under them. Yeah, man, that'd be dangerous or something. We will at some stage, just because there's other bridges up the road, you see. There's Ryder going under it. Man, that's such a cool looking plane, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to turn left here on course. And we're going to intercept the magenta line for nav mode and arm that. You've had the beluga under them, no way. Is it the Irish version? Yeah. Still getting a little bit on the old front. Where are we at frame weight? It's almost getting there. It was just struggling at Edinburgh. Speaking of which, there is Edinburgh over there. Arthur's Seat, isn't that what they call it? And then we've Edinburgh Castle. And then the welted candle wax of Bajani then. So what's that under the nose of the aircraft? It's part of the Coast Guard. It's a what do they call it? Thermoslar. I imagine it's to do with their thermal imagery. Think of it as like scanners. All the boats. Nice. Okay, up the coast we're going to head. We can increase a little bit of power here. Bring the torque up to about 14. RGB. And that'll pick up our speed. Yeah, the Edinburgh's polygons. Yes, a great bunch of stuff. So we're heading on up to our first stop of the night, Aberdeen. And let's have a look here now. That looks good to me. I love the way they put the tablet on the yoke. If you move the yoke, the tablet moves with it. It's class. So looking at the Coast Guard, as I said, they're fixed wing aircraft. 8 of them are operated by 2XL Aviation. They include 2 King Air 350ER, 2 King Air 350s, 2 King Air B200s, and they have 2 Diamond DA62. Now, operated by the RVL Group, that's what this aircraft is based on, and this is the aircraft that iniBuilds got to spend time with the guys at RVL. One of the guys working at iniBuilds worked with RVL, right? So they operate a King Air 200, but they also operate the Cessna 406. And its main roles, the 406's main roles, is pollution control, surveillance, and search and rescue. Right? Pretty cool. Then the helicopters, they operate under Bristow. They have 10 Sikorsky S-92s, 10 Leonardo AW189, 2 Leonardo AW139, and then they have the Uncrewed Aerial Systems, or UAS, the Sheeble Camcopter. Look at this stuff, lad. This is absolutely wild, look. Look at these things. The Coast Guard operate those. What? It's not mad looking. That's the future, I suppose. I wonder what the endurance is like. Extendable to 10 hours. So endurance is 6 hours, but they're extended up to 10 hours with optional avgas fuel tanks. What? That's crazy. Primary users, UAE Army, French Royal Navy, and the United States. Some 540 have been built. They're introduced since 2005. Holy crap. These things are 20 years old. What? What? That's crazy, man. Crazy. The S-92s, you've probably seen them all over the shop. Bristow operating those, and of course they operate them for the Coast Guard. Then we have the Leonardo 189. The Irish Coast Guard operate these guys as well. Beautiful, beautiful chopper. There's a really good one over in the world of X-Plane. I need to spend a bit more time with it. Then we have the 139s. I adore the 139. The Irish Air Corps fly these, and I've been up on them, and they're just really, really nice. They are a superb helicopter. A great machine. And I would love for one of these to be in the sim. An AW139 would be absolutely top-notch now. Giuseppe. That's those. Random Reynolds, good to see you. Just flying around a 172. Is it broken by chance? Did all the checklists and run-up procedure and could not get over 60 knots on full power? Couldn't even do a steep turn without stalling. Random Reynolds, what was your altitude? As in, whereabouts were you flying? It sounds to me that issue, it's a mixture problem. It's your fuel mixture. That's what it sounds like, at least. Come back one here now. With the other aircraft, so the Cessna 406, this is the exact one here, look. Isn't that class looking? So that's what we're flying with this evening. And then, of course, they have King Airs and also DA62s. Isn't that absolutely class? So on our way up to Aberdeen, looking at the Coast Guard's homepage, this will show you where their bases are. The triangles are where they operate out of airfields. Stornoway, Inverness, Prestwick being their main one. They do have a coordination centre up in Aberdeen. Then they have Carnarvon, St. Athan or Athan, Falmouth, Leon Solent, Lyd, Umberside, and then we're on up into Sumburgh. Pretty cool, right? I ordered some stuff from Wind Control. Weird the amount of hops that your package is doing. Really? Can't get multiplayer to show for some reason. Usually it works. Rams Aviation, make sure that you have AI traffic on high as well. You know. And it's not final yet. I ordered some... That's nuts! PS Mirandai. Crazy, man. 3,000 feet, Gav. For the moment, anyway. Virtual Gamer, Happy New Year, bud. Hope you're well. When you go to Aberdeen Airport, you fly over the hotel I had my wedding reception at. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice. Okay, so we have Kepkira, Johnny Mon, and the Limbics flying there. We got Heapster and Muse. There's Spath, Agotai, Midlife Rex is there. What else do we have? There's Ryder beside us. Next Parrot. Akut is with us. Rico, BMU, Biogames, M8 Fan, Elay, Debo, Echo Charlie, Cyrus is back in the air, Locus, Fibro, Corsair, and that's all tis loading up at the moment. It's looking good though. Is it just me or does the stream look a little bit washed out? Washed out, you say? I haven't made any changes, Cyrus. It could be just the way the weather is. You know what I mean? It could be just the way the it's because it's just the weather, I'd say. The colour seems low. It is lacking a little crispness, says so-called Jerry. Winkle Gassler, nice. Coast Guard from Humberside has been out all evening. Oh no, 3 people swept out into the North Sea. Ah, Jesus, really? It was an icing issue. There you go. No, it's not Riche doing it anyway. I don't know, Cyrus. SoCal says, never mind, your Twitch is running a 480. That'll do it. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say it's just... It's the time of day, I'd say. Oh, the stutter and chops there, look. It does not like... it doesn't like Edinburgh. Interesting. DLSS is making the sim choppy and stuttering. That's interesting. I think I'm using TAA. What's my frame rate? It's doing a bit of a wild dance, to be honest. Hang on. Nothing outside of the ordinary. TAA with auto FPS, virtual pilot, nice. Humberside Coast Guard currently track 1 at the moment on flight radar. Ooh. Alright, what's your speed now? 180. Alright. Some stuff out the window. Yeah, the wait now. Is that like oh no, there it is. The bridge decided to load back in. Yes, Dundee, that's where we are now. Lear, good to see you, buddy. The sounds on this. Mr. Dan is enjoying the M860. It's a great machine. What are we doing here? That'll work. Bit of cruising. Murph, sorry for tech support. How do you get the best drone cam via controller working with chase plane? So, Gibbo, if you're currently using drone cam and like as soon as you move, your plane just kind of shags off into the distance like this. Yeah? Or rather, not that, rather this. So if that's the ailment that you have, right? The way to fix that, inside chase plane, what you're looking for, go into the external. What you're looking for is called chase view. This is chase view. That replaces it. So if you want, whatever button you use for the sim drone camera, override it with the chase view one. That make sense? So in chase view, I can do all this kind of jiggery-pokery. All right. Now I need to turn this other stuff off. Now we're good. Man, that is pretty nice looking, isn't it? Aren't they just a cool looking plane? Gorgeous. Weather and time. Oh dear, we frosted over. Let's keep this on for the moment. There was moisture in that air. Jesus. Had a crash with X-Plane 12. What? Time of day I have it set to now. 2 o'clock exactly. And we're just kind of happily cruising. We're near enough the coast. But I suspect the weather's getting way worse up ahead, look. How far away is the first airport? It's from here? I'd say 60 miles? 50 miles, we're about 50 miles out. It does make for something different though with these flights, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, flying these type of aircraft, which we usually do anyway in multiplayer, right? But having certain kind of multi-role aircraft, and that's what the 406 is great for, because it is multi-role. Cargo, passengers, like weather radar work, surveillance, that's the one. Coast Guard, right? Jay Winokur, Happy New Year, buddy. Hope you're well. So yeah, we're flying into some mad weather for sure. I don't see anything here with weather. Oh, there's a bit of weather. But I suspect that could be just precip. Do you know? Can this be used in career mode? I'm not sure. I think it can. Just Tom in a Eurofighter. Gorgeous. 43 knot crosswind from 11 o'clock. 'Tis windy out here, yeah. 100% is windy. Do you know? Would you get away out of that? Right now. Let's go with that. You slow right down. Only 29 nautical miles. Ooh. Doing about 180, but it has more. This can go a little bit more than what we're doing. Keep an eye on our torque. Now we can bring it up to 15. Right. That airspeed is going to climb fairly lively. Alright, we're good. No, I'll go back to it, Muse, don't worry. I pressed the button twice and I was like, alright. Gonna reboot PC, catch the next stop, no worries. Muse, good to see you. Have your VIP missions got missing? I haven't noticed. Can't get the afterburner to work at the Typhoon or the Tonka. Ooh. I'm not sure, dude. Interesting weather for sure, isn't it? I suppose we should expect a bit of snow up here. There was snow up here earlier. Yeah, there should be a button for that, yeah. There's usually a button behind to engage the afterburner. It's very nice. Very nice up here. Well, keep an eye on the wings for icing, the surface. You don't mind a little bit of kind of frost on the windows, that's fine. Dennis C, good to see you, buddy. Happy New Year, man. You get to start with a man cold, I don't believe you. A few Dublin flights are cancelled and delayed. Oh, really? Okay, okay. Yeah, the weather was certainly mad. There's just like... I was looking at Venture Sky. So this is like current weather, right? So current weather. So, like cold as balls, right? -1, -2. But if we were to look at the cloud cover, or even precip, I suppose. So there's like, at the moment, there's like between 4 and 10 centimeters of snow around the Highlands. And it's currently snowing. Weather forecast for Ireland, it looks to be spitting a bit of snow. And this is over the next kind of 12 hours. Ireland seems to be okay. The North and Donegal, Jace, they're going to get a nice bit of it. That's on Sunday into County Mayo and Galway. And then there's a heavy band of all sorts of cool stuff heading over next week. But that's low pressure. Temperatures, I think, are going to stabilise. Yeah. So if you go back to today... temperatures over the weekend. Daytime temperatures. Yeah, it's cold tomorrow. Very cold tomorrow. 1 o'clock of the day, 2 or 3 degrees. Up in Scotland, anywhere between 0 and -4. And then tomorrow night it gets kind of interesting again. And then you have, even in the United States, Canada lashed out of it. The United States, from Chicago down to New York, they're going to get snow too as well. Yeah. Interesting. A lot of cloud coming over in from the sunny southeast. Your poor unfortunate friends got a bad old dose. Prime conditions for the black beetle. It's -11 with Mrs. GPHI? No way. Jesus. I mean, I've got... Right, calm it down. Different playlist. And let's see what this one does. We are frosting up though. Isn't it only gorgeous? Speed is at about 186 over the ground. What are you doing indicated? Same. 2 degrees with Goblin Zeus. So wouldn't it be a lovely country if you could only roof it, huh? Fantastic. All right. 40 miles out from Aberdeen. T's and P's are where they need to be.
Hello there.
We seem to be good. We seem to be good. Most of you EU folk don't even know what pure cold feels like. Listen. I tell you this much, we're in a spot of bother at this altitude with icing. Now we're at 3,000 feet for the moment as we ramble up to Aberdeen, but we might have to go cloud surfing afterwards. Jesus, look at the clouds here. That's awesome looking. We do have our window heats on. Strange. Freezing level up this neck of the woods is below sea level. Yeah. You're at 6,000 feet and you have all the de-icing on. Coldest I've been outdoors, minus 40. Jesus. Just throw over your uncle's gaff? No way, man. Haha, brilliant. You see, it's a combination of obviously cold temperature and then moisture in the air. So I'm not inclined to descend. We could climb higher and get above the moisture layer, but it depends, right? Like, we're close enough to Aberdeen not to worry about it. Sure, we'll see. It's a cool plane, this. I do enjoy it. Some lightage. I have it on medium, Gav. Medium. Helicopters don't need to worry about icing. Tunes, right, I'm getting a pint. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Jesus.
Be Janie then. Right. That took a few minutes longer than expected. Oh! We're nearly there now. Right. Akvel Foley. Right. Who's in charge? Look at the state of this. We shan't worry now, friends. Everything's going to be grand. We just need to try and control what it is we're doing heading in. Dealing with all sorts of friggin' wind. Look at that thing sticking out of the ground. Terrain alert. Right, here's a meter. Winds 31018. 31018, 6,000. Scattered clouds, broken. Minus, at 0 degrees. Alright. So, 31018. The winds are coming in 310. So we're going to land runway 34. Right. Let us go heading mode over to the right. Yep, see Daisy. Jesus, we're icing up badly here. That'll be the Duras TV mast. Oh, right. Your chocolate fell into peanut butter, the winds are so hard, right? Brilliant. Was that Murph's bio break? Yeah, but let's go with that. I need to get a pint, and then well, it's not too bad. It's just not too bad now, you know. Oh, Jesus. Right. We're going to head for runway 31, which is right. Oh, Jesus. Anyone have a quick ILS frequency for Aberdeen? Holy crap, look at the clouds, lads. That's fantastic looking, isn't it? Murph, just watch your stall speed with the ice. Keep up the speed on approach. Roger. Yeah, we'll have to do all sorts of jiggery pokery. 1099, cheers, Muse. No, you're calm. Balls. 1099. There's activity. Having an L course for that Muse. Runway 34. Easy now. "339er. Why isn't this coming up? Com. Leave the com radios. It's nav we want. "356. All right. Kanzui, good to see you, buddy. You're here for the views. Welcome aboard, man. Isn't that gorgeous? This is going to be terribly interesting. Right, let's prep for landing. Lights on. That's all good. Inertial separator. We'll probably want it. Ease back the torque now. All right. Easy now. What's that? Autopilot needs to be disengaged. I have control. I want her missing me localizer. Man, Murph, you muppet. Power back slightly. We went straight past it. But it's okay, we'll fix it again. Now watch your speed. We're below the glide. Yup, you devil. Okay. Easy now. Wait for this line to start coming back in. Watch your rate of descent. Easy. Easy. You're doing the NC 500. Nice. 22 to 105 variable frame rate. Oh, Jesus, really? Alright, come on in. Come on in. Oh, it's snowing. I'm getting a lot of stars tonight, lads. And I wouldn't mind. I only deleted the cache earlier on. Crazy, right? I need to intercept this line here fairly lively. Right, now she's moving. We're still quite low though. What's up with all the friggin' stutters? Gear. Get that line to center us. Easy. Easy. Okay, we have lateral track. The stutter fest isn't helping. Left a bit, Murph. Stutters froze your sim on final. Yeah, what's going on? It must be the servers. Could be the weather either. Get back in on that line. Here's our glide slope. Easy. 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 We're slightly to the left. We need to come into the right a bit. We're also slightly low, but that glide slope is starting to come in again. Keep the needle. Add some flaps. Keep the needle. Glide slope coming in. Good. A little bit over to the right. A little bit to the left. We're on the glide. Happy or happy.
Jesus.
There's our runway. It's a crosswind. Easy now, Jemima. Gonna keep the speed up. Second notch of flaps. Oh yeah. Oh man, the stutter. Jesus. Oh, you can't fly in this. What's going on, Sim? Jesus. I might have to get aggressive with the multiplayer. I'll press some buttons here now in a minute, lads. Jesus, the crosswind has us completely shagged. We can still save it, but, you know, this won't be pretty. Easy now. Easy now. Easy now. Oh, the stutters are real. Bloody hell. We're going to plough this into the ground. Easy. 273 will take it. Jesus. What's going on with the sim performance, man? It's absolutely abysmal. Did you see it? Jesus, that's terrible bad. That's like actual stutter. There's no stutters. There's no refunds. That's like proper stuttering. Look. That's what we like to call, the very technical term, a shit show. How is it so bad? Jesus. I think a sim restart is needed. Let's go to Balmoral for tea and biscuits. Ooh, yes. Easy now. I've scenery for here as well, but it's like, look at the frame rate. I'd put the house in if this is multiplayer.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Multiplayer. High fidelity. Simplified. Let's see what the distance or the difference would be now, right? What do you know? It hasn't stuttered yet. Easy. Look at that, it hasn't stuttered yet. Multiplayer model matching, what an absolute disaster. They made a complete and utter balls of it. Fox, good to see you, bud. FPS on the ground. I'm getting like 104. But that's turning the other one. The studio doesn't seem to care about multiplayer, not at all. It's a pity. Lot of stutters too, something server side. Febro, I literally turned off the model matching. I have it on what's the setting? Go into online, go into multiplayer replication models, and I have mine on simplified. That seems to have made a huge difference. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, parking brake on for the moment. Zappel, you're very welcome aboard. Happy New Year, mate. Alright, okay, so let's have a quick check of the out situation, because we're icing apart here. The weather is not going to get better when we go to Inverness. That's our next stop. Now, come on over here. This is the working title one. Right, so we're going to go back over to GPS now. And from there, utilities. Services, no. Waypoint info. Inverness. Echo Golf Papa Echo. Inverness. Let's have a look at the weather. Alright, so in Inverness at the moment, altimeter is 1009, winds 300 at 9 knots, 8,000 visibility, scattered showers of snow and sleet, few clouds, it's 0 degrees and dew points -4. So we have showers in the vicinity of probably sleet and snow. Ooh, interesting. Chazzy, good to see you, buddy. Got a random bug. The gear comes down on its own on the randomly just on a flight. With any aircraft or all of them? Back up to 80 on the ground. Yeah. Smooth as silk for Misty Minimite. Or yeah, I think it's do you know what it is? I'd say there's 2020 aircraft causing all sorts of havoc, which I have installed for model matching. I reckon I need to get rid of those. Because I think when the sim is trying to load them in, it's just like, what is this? You know? Alright. Let's plan to get out of here once again. Off the brakes. Fuel is okay. And we're going to head back up the road. Well, we're going to head to Inverness now, lads. And we'll try and get out this way. Check fuel. We're okay for fuel. So we start with 80% of about 70-ish. Okay, where are we going? Taxiway, and we want to go for runway 34. Right, down here to the right. Easy now. Hashtag blame delivery. Could be delivery, yeah. Your old work is just outside the terminal. No way, Malky. That's awesome. The wind coming in there was absolutely mad, wasn't it? Now, we did all right apart from the stutters, but we still salvaged a landing. But, like, following our instruments in on our ILS, I mean, we eventually managed to get into the glide slope. I flew it manually, but it was grand. It was grand. Performance is now working way better. Okay. I'm happy out. Oski, oh yeah, ignore that. And the 7-4 and anything else that seems weird. On our group flights, try not to worry too much, because look, I mean, the main thing is folks get to fly what they want to fly. There's definitely a time and a place for the, you know, following procedure. We tend to do that on VATSIM Thursdays, you know. There's Willow, how much? Who's in that A4? Is that Rex? If that's Rex, I'm telling you. Rex! Do you know? He just plows through people. You're about 40 miles from the airport and you got the wind and surround sound. Nice. Murph, to get nav 1 on the GTN, it should be a push knob in the lower right. As in default nav. Yeah, that's the way I did it. I thought. Right. Altitude for this one because of the clouds. We're gonna, Jesus, we're gonna climb up the way. You know, lower right. Oh wait, lower right. You've lost me. To get nav 1, it should be a push on the lower right. Oh wait, hang on. Ah, you see, that's why Malky is here. He keeps me on me toes. That's how we get our nav frequencies, right? Brilliant. I can still get them from that gadget. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, no, that still worked. Ah, but it didn't work on that side. Ah, now it's making sense. Right, hang on a second. So we're saying 1099. And now this fella would come alive. Ah, you see? That's why, ooh. Usually I have no issues on multiplayer, says Cramps. Did it work? Right, lads, up the hill. Go on, get up, get on, get out of it. Up, you devil, you. I'll go on the grass here now, you know.
Hello there.
You got it right for pressing left and then right and then press right, right? Correct? No, yes, that's exactly what I did. Right, don't mind me, lads, but right. Up and at them! Quick, up the yard. Easy now. Flaps are set for takeoff. Power coming in. Watch the torque. We're rolling. Airspeed alive. 80 knots. 100. There's the limbics, look. Up the hill. Yep. See Daisy. Watch the wind. Ah, is it ready to climb? In with the gear. And I think we're going to climb a fair bit now. Let's try and get over these clouds, lads. I'm in Germany and the nearest pub at Guinness is 140 kilometres away. Oh, Jesus. Dakey, start walking. It'll be worth it. It's always worth it. Laps in. All right. Okay, we're looking a little bit better now. Heading sync. Now the autopilot, you're going to have a bit of jiggery pokery here, no doubt. Autopilot on. Heading. Vertical speed. Easy. Easy. Go ahead and arm nav mode. Nav engaged. Oh, up the hill we go here, lads. This could be interesting. Nav is going to get us on track. We're still going to continue to climb like absolute mad fellas. Torque is looking good. And there's a separator coming out. Watch the prop. Okay, we're good. We're good. The M860 is a VRAM hog. But the good news is this is running an awful lot better, lads. An awful lot better. Praise the gods, the old and the new. Brilliant. There are two types of people in the world. Those who are Scottish and those who want to be Scottish. Jesus, look at that. What do we reckon? Lock it in. Clean, exactly right. Vulcan, maybe try it on YouTube. That looks absolutely deadly. Frame rate's back to exactly where they should have been. It's amazing what one little setting does. Look at that, lads. iniBuilds did a phenomenal job at this. Gorgeous. I know, me windows. Right, now we're grand again. Jesus, lads. All right. So speed is good. 216 knots, look. Happy days, Jemima. We're booting it. We're heading to Inverness. And then it's going to get fierce lively. You know. But you want to make sure you had the owl heating on back here. Can we play like, you know, solitaire or something? Cool. Runway 5, is it? Fishing Cam, good to see you. Flipperella, I just finished my first flight in the Black Square Baron. Oh, it's so good, man. It is so good. Real-time Minesweeper, right? Kim, this is the iniBuilds F406 Caravan II. It's a brilliant plane, man. It's a multi-role aircraft. It looks great, it flies great, it sounds great. It's a multi-role aircraft. You can use it for passenger transport, cargo, or special ops that we're doing here for the Coast Guard. Oh, look at the state of this. All is redeemed. Frame rates have returned. We fixed the setting that was giving us terrible performance. All is now terribly well. It's very pretty. The turbocharged Baron is struggling to keep up with us. You lulled us into a false sense of security. Brilliant. You the Jesus, what's that? Wait! I did that one already. Ah, yes, we'll go with this one. Sunjammer's ahead of us. We can see some snow on the ground over there, look. Ooh. We're heading into the Highlands. Okay, the weather has instantly changed. Just when we thought we were going to be all right, it said no. The weather gods, no. You're grand. What about our weather radar? Oh, she's lit. Oh, Jemima. Oh, heck yeah. We're going to be flying into all sorts of mischievous stuff. There's a stall fuse. Wait, well, I told the stall fuse in the Duke to keep up with you. It was telling me it was going too fast. Oh yeah, just pull that switch. Not important. Not important. Rex is now in a smaller, bigger plane. Wait, a bigger, smaller plane. Alright, we're good. Things are looking slightly... Okay, Colonel Fork is with us. Right, who's with us? Next Pirate, Ryder, Heapster, Tarnish, Kato, One Foxy Bingo, Gab, The Limbic, Spider 10, Ogodai, Cataface, Greg Gore, Eddie, and Eddie. Who's over this way? Colonel Fork, Midnight Rex, Sunjammer, Heart Healer, Hall Card, Smoking Ace, Daddy Plump is... Jesus, look how low he is. Fan-friggin-tastic, look. What a machine this thing is, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant. What would work here now? Oh, Jesus. What would work here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, we are 40 miles out from Inverness. We're looking good. 'Tis a tune on a Friday night. Now, if you're on YouTube and you're wondering, you know, I can't hear anything, come over to Twitch for a minute. Just for a minute. Look at this. And it's bumpy. Auto feather arm warning light. That's probably because of our speed and our prop. Why is our prop so low? Jesus. Easy now. Oh, the view. Man alive, look at that. Thank you, Muse. Look at the state of it, lads. Gorgeous. Scottish weather, absolute Scottish weather. And that's so cool. As we transition further north, we're getting snow on the ground. It's absolutely gorgeous. Everything was grand until it wasn't, but now it's grand again. Huzzah! Stunning. Snow on the ground is great. More chance to spot a wild haggis. Jesus, look at that. You're at about half throttle, still hitting 190. What are you flying in? Double rainbow. Look at that view out there. We did, crappy one, we did. That is epic. That's epic. Look at the clouds and everything, man. Brilliant. And the sim is only using 3.1 megabytes of internet. Rejoice! The sim gods smile upon us this day. They were taking the Dennis Hickey out of us earlier, but now they smile upon us. Oh man, look at that. That's gorgeous. It's gas. I remember we had to use like a mad workaround in order to get flybys. You know, so we can just do one of these, look. This is the best thing ever. Get right. So hot right now. It's absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Gorgeous. Right, the Olympics is ahead of us. Yes. Hey, Karen Island's here. Good evening to you. Alright, internal lighting. Like, I don't know how many thousands of different combinations you could like to get the lighting just right. But you could do a lot. Man alive, look at this cloud formation. Jesus. It's gorgeous. We can see snow on the ground. Jesus, the clouds. This is unbelievable. I mean, Scotland, right? The scenery on the ground is lovely, but like the weather we're getting here tonight, look at the cut of it. It's biblical, man. Friggin' gorgeous. And it's still windy. That is so cool. So cool. Anyone know if I can get the nitric acid and sulfuric acid? Wait, what? If I had a quid for every time Murphy said, look at the clouds. Oh yeah, but like... Listen, right, I mean, you know, it's... I'm happy that we have... I like clouds. I like clouds. It's got lovely clear skies near Glasgow tonight. Oh, really? That's interesting. Now, what else? Oh, yeah. That'll do. It's a genuine question. I need the assets for a friend, of course. Get a room. I've no idea, Kane. Nitric acid and sulfuric acid. Like, what are you doing, Kane? We're cloud surfing. Right, I'm not going to say how good they look. We're just going to sit here in silence. Look how it is. Well, the radar's looking all right. Right. We're saying runway 5. Let's go heading mode. Left turn. DGS, good to see you, buddy. Happy New Year, man. 31 months. Cheers. All right, we're going to plan an approach for runway 05. Autopilot coming off. Ease out our power. Drop the nose. And let's see what happens here. It should be fun. Things are going to get interesting down here, I'd say. Where we're going, it's going to get interesting. Watch your speed. Easy now. Side voltage, good to see you. Oliver Hutchinson, is the iPad connected to the in-game iPad? Negative, no. So the iPad I'm using, it's actually, it's Garmin Pilot on my screen, which is a real-world EFB, but you can connect it to your sim, it's quite handy. Alright, watch your altitude. Looking good. There's a Wild Muse fan. Yeah, terrain is going to be interesting. We're right beneath this cloud layer. That's friggin' awesome looking. Alright, keep her straight. Man, this wind, 28 knots. RAF Kinloss nearby. Alright, round to the right here a bit. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. Watch your speed. Kinloss is closed now. Lozzie is the only RAF base. Ah. Right. Easy. You watched the Concorde take off from Kinloss as a kid? No way.
Hello there.
Spath, you're very welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Cheers, man. Very happy Friday. Right. So we're looking for runway 5 into Inverness, which is just over there. This is your final stop for tonight. Thoroughly enjoyed your first flight. Ah, nice one. That's awesome. Thank you very much indeed. 1085 is the ID in the ILS course 51. Cheers, Muse. 1085. 1085. Course is 51. Cheers, Muse. Alright. We wait for that little yellow line to get a little bit closer, then we're going to horse our heading over to intercept. And we can nearly start it now as we judge. Easy now. Alright, speed is looking good, 140. Power is looking good. Inertial separator on. There's a bridge. When I find this heading, let that needle get a little bit closer. Call it maybe 5 degrees, and then we'll swing right. We have a visual on the runway. Easing out. There she goes. Right turn. Watch your speed. Easy now. A little bit low. Get ourselves back on track. Looking good. Watch the speed. Ease into it. Five miles. Watch the height. Speed's coming down. First notch of flaps. And the gear. Keep the speed up a little bit. Been over the bridge a few times. Nice. Marco Video, good to see you. Martin, good to see you. Welcome in, lads. It's Kinloss Army now. Muse, fair play for the old ILS. We're happy enough visual, but having the ILS is just handy for backup, you know what I mean? Alright, speed is looking good. You can very easily land at the wrong airport here. Easy now. There's a FedEx with vacuum. Looking good, buddy. Probably not your aircraft at all, but it looks nice. Easy now. Okay, so prop full, gear down, first notch of flaps, second notch of flaps. We're on the glide slope. We are aligned. We're hand flying an ILS at the moment. But we can probably go visual, but we're grand. Little bit of wind pushing us off course. Try and get as much as that trim out of the way, or as much trim in, so our controls aren't as sensitive. That's a bit better. We'll try and fly in, add a bit of speed, then we can drop just over the threshold. Alright, flaps full, final approach. Easy now. Little bit high. Ease the power back. Watch the rate of descent. We're very high. Look at the wind here, man. Jeez.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Easy now. We haven't recovered. Who was that? Eddie! Easy now. Easy. 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 Hold the nose. Easy. Easy. There's a touch. 250. Watch the nose. Alright. We'll take it. 250. We'll take it. We'll take it. Easy now. Hello there. The go tie, very kind of you. Right, over this way to the ramp. Not a single stutter. It's no, Muse on the very same. It's nuts, man. Nuts. No stutters on that one. So, yeah, it's the multiplayer. It's keeping it on kind of standard rather than high fidelity. Huge impact. Massive. I'm happy out that we can kind of fix it ourselves. Like, that's, you know. Winklegaster, take it easy, buddy. Alright, down to the ramp. We're going to be checking on fuel here now. So we're pretty much at the halfway point. Inverness. Next stop is going to be Wick, then Kirkwall, and then we're up to Sumburgh. And this is definitely going to be challenging. Definitely. So Inverness is used as a base for the Coast Guard, both fixed and rotary wing. There's Sean Lego Man. Good to see you, bud. Alright. Mr. Dan, no worries, bud. Have a good one. Hey, Pilot Peely. Happy New Year, man. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. Welcome in. Man, look at those. I won't even say it. You know what I was going to say? They look freaking awesome tonight. All dolled up to nines, looking like a lady. They look savage, don't they? Right. There's signature flight support. We'll just do now a lap of the airfield. Hello, yes, hello. Oh, all terribly well. Elevator malfunction, into the ground I went. Oh, Jesus. Divinage, good to see you, bud. Was the tower time? Go on, say it. But they do look lovely. They do. Look at the state of them. Yeah, well, they're great, Murph. Yeah, we just shut up, you know. Going to leave you as well. 98 Vulcan. No worries, man. Murph, how do I set chase plane view on chase plane? As in for the drone, is it? So go into chase plane. And in exterior cameras, see the chase view or spot view. Spot view is like the normal external camera you get in default sim. Chase view is your new drone camera. Does that make sense? So you want to set chase view to what you used to use as a drone camera. And of course, because chase plane is so utterly brilliant, you have aircraft control in any of these camera views, which is nice. All right. You're from India. Welcome in. Hello from Ireland. Hope you're well, buddy. All right. So fuel-wise, I think we're okay. We have plenty of fuel. For our next leg, it's going to take us up to Wick. Say Wick. Wick. We're going to Wick. And I do like this, because you can see the name tags or the tail numbers now. Clouds to Murph is like Mona Lisa to Napoleon. It is, it is. Cool Wick. Cool Wick. Absolutely. Right, it's a terrible queue of people here. What's going on, lads? Come on. On the lay. Reba. On dip the yard. Head her on there now. Week is how it's said locally. Aye, just leaving Week. Is you back? Right, now, let me see. Flaps? One notch of flaps. Consider your life choices, Heisenberg. Be grand. You love the Boeing 747, the queen of the skies. Yeah, great machine. Beautiful machine. Right, friends, we're about to do it all over again. Next stop then, Echo Golf, Papa Charlie. All right. As in Jobby Weeks. Aye, we Jobby. Right, are we ready? Power coming in. Off the brakes. Let's go flying. Take up our set. Airspeed very much alive. 80 knots. Rotate. Yepsy daisy. Yepsy daisy. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Oh heck yeah, look at those views, man. Alright. Flaps in. Hey bearded aviator, good to see you, bud. Little bit of wind. How cool is that? Alrighty then. So I think a safe altitude again is going to be in around the 6,000. Let's go autopilot. Let's go heading. We can probably keep our vertical speed in and around this for the moment. We'll do a little bit of a left turn. Greg, good to see you, bud. iniBuilds time, yeah, dude, it's so good, isn't it? So good. This machine is just, I love this plane. It's friggin' awesome. I was asking iniBuilds for ages. I was like, you know, lads, trying to land the thing, it's so much nose up authority needed. I was like, that can't be right. No, it is. So your speed is key to this. Maintain high speed just before touchdown and then you flare. So you have to learn it. There's quite a bit of learning with it. But it's a great machine. Great machine. Right, small bit of a left turn. And we're going to go on to nav mode now. A little bit more of a left turn. Coming up on 4,500 feet. The view, what's that? Is that an oil rig? It is. Or gas, oil or gas. Alright, climb out is good. 5,000. Jeez, look at the view back there, look. Okay, let's go nav mode. And then we're going to lock in at 6,000. We could stay low. I just want to get a little bit of altitude just to mess around with the clouds. A little bit of cloud surfing. Famous last words, of course. Alright, there's 6,000. Inertial separator can be closed. Ease off the power a bit. Let the torque build up. Ease off our prop a bit. Easy now. Alright, we're pretty good. We like clouds. Right, you're not too good in the... Yeah. Listen, who asked you? Alright. Jeez, this is lovely. What do we have here now? Spray panel. No, we're not using that. Let me see. All our lights here are looking good. Do these work? I can't see. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can't really see them. Are they on, like? Interesting. There's Whack-A-Mo, Fierce Wolf, Sunjammer, the Limbic, Cyrus, Corsair, Ryder, Grey Skies, Locust, Willow How Much, Daddy Plum, Smoking Ace, Heapster, Eddie, Captain Gimpy, Zard, Muse. Oh, Jesus. Lads. Now listen. Look at the absolute suffering state of that view. I mean, would you look at the state of it? The only issue with the 406 is like 1 in 5 landings, it sticks to the ground like there's glue or tires caught on it. Oh, really? I mean, look how good that looks. Jesus. Hang on a second. This requires some sort of thing with stuff. That works. It's terribly pretty. Toto, all you can see are F14s everywhere. Uh-oh. Are you using the high fidelity model matching? Oh, gee. Lads. I mean, would you come on away out of it? Look at the state of that. Gorgeous. Do a weather check. Stand by. We shall do a check of the weather. Indeed, we will. We'll press a button and check it out. Right. Waypoint info. Airport. Echo Golf. What are we saying? Hey Roy, good to see you, buddy. Echo Golf, Papa Charlie. Wick. Weather data. Okay, winds 340 at 23.
Nighty snoozy snooze.
Gusting 33. Bloody hell, visibility 1800. It's snowing. Few clouds at 16. Scattered 35. 0 degrees. QNH 1005. Oh dear. Oh dear. We have RNAVs, right. A VOR approach. $340 at 23. Runway 31 is what we're after. Yeah, definitely 31. Defo. Alright, so runway 31, procedure. That's a VOR, NDB, or an ONAV. Okay, we can take it in from PC31. Oh no, PC31F. Right. This will be interesting. Where's the VOR actually in relation to this? Oh, it's right at the airport. All right, perfect. 113.6. (113.6). Radial. Zero 9 10. We're going to be wanting to come in on that side, so we're going to be aiming for. We won't be perfectly spot on with that radial on the 3-1. Echo Golf, Papa Charlie. Approach. VOR. Alright, so we have a DME arc, which is pretty cool. So, our DME arc will start from here. The distance we need to keep from is... not available when are active. That's okay. 5... So it's an 8-mile DME. So we need to maintain 8 miles distance once we start this DME arc. All right. So there's a couple of ways in which we can do a DME. What was... Jeez, I think of my training. What was it we used to say? Twist and turn, wasn't it? So it's twist 10, isn't it? Every 10 degrees. And then we'll swing around. Alright. Let us go in and put in the frequency. Okay. We're going to fly on heading mode. This is where we can read our DME, right? I'm going to stick this on heading mode. Our radial that we're going to want to intercept is going to be 3... You can say 3-1, but we're going to need to offset. Right, so let's keep that there for the moment. Let's see what happens. Ooh, Papa Justify, good to see you. Mr. Chippy, Mr. Chippy, Mr. Chippy. Happy Friday, man. Ooh, the view. Aaron, would you come? Look at it. Gorgeous. What do we want? Plane noises. When do we want them? Meow. Alright. Just watched Say Intentions. Yeah, they were doing their Vectors to Final tonight. I need to catch up with it. Some nice features are announced. Yeah, I'll have to, as soon as we're done, I'll be catching up with it. Right. So this is LDME that we're going to try and do. At 10 miles, that's when we can start it. We're going to be keeping an 8-mile distance from the airport at all times. And then we swing around. Now, 303. Lowest altitude to commence procedure from holding 2000, arrival not below minimum safe altitude. Shuttle in holding if necessary. Base term restricted. I don't mind that. Procedure to be established outside. Grand. Okay. We're going to need this anyway, so... It's 8 miles. And then see how it happens. We shall see what happens. Old Veteran 965. Good to see you, Scott. Thank you very much indeed. 60 months, man. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're well. Right. So when we're 12 DME, sorry, 10 DME, that's when we start our turn. And I reckon this is going to be... We'll be turning in on the 303 radial. It should be fun. 5-year sub, crazy, isn't it? 5 years, man. What's wrong with a visual landing, you big Jesse? We'll try a bit of... It will turn visual toward the end. Don't you worry about it. It'll be... Look at this state. But it's always fun to try a bit of old school kind of stuff here with the DME. Let's have a look. Right, so at 10 miles, 8 to go, and then we'll start our turn. This could be fun. We're a little bit high here as well, so we better start, well, drop. Vertical speed. Let's see, can we drop this down now? There she goes. Christmas is grand. New Year's, you're with the cadets. Flat out. Flat out. To be honest, it's looking actually alright. Because that metard that we just read is live. Double rainbow, man. Is it? Do you want to see? Yes, you do. Where is it? I don't see it yet. We probably could do a visual approach here without any consequence because it looks relatively clear. Do you know? Lipster Village? Aye, home of the Lipsters. What's a Lipster? Do. Descending. Small course correction. Yeah. Smoking ticket ahead. Brilliant. Lobster's posh cushion. I can't speak. Interesting. 231 to track it. Well. $231 is the outbound. Andrew, yeah? So, I mean, 231, what's the opposite? 231. We're going to be tracking 05, 04? 04. But there's a bit of wind we need to watch as well. Like, it's 36 knots as well. So we have that to contend with. In actual fact, we should be way over this side and then turn. There's 12 miles. So we have 2 miles to fix this. Norse Heritage. Ah, right. Dynamic mood swings. What? No way. That's awesome. Yeah, tail on 231. Correct and right. 11 miles. Keep it going. Okay, watch your speed. 10 miles. And let's rumble out onto our arc. 2,000 feet. Hold altitude. And that's here we go. I can confirm that the defroster in the Bonanza works just fine. Brilliant. So it's 8 miles we need to stay at, right? Easy now, Jemima. What did you say, boss? 1136. Okay, let's go this way a bit. No, let's go that way a bit. So it's every 10 degrees then, yeah? Easy now. Do. Okay, so what are we at? 2, 1. There she be. So we're going to start our turn when this guy levels in. First time watching you live. Mr. Sniffle, thank you very much indeed. Cheers, buddy, from Utrecht in the Netherlands. Welcome in. Turn 10, twist 10. That's the one. That's the one. Turn 10, twist 10. Alright, let's come in. GPU is going from like 0 to 80, then 0 to like 100. Used to really dislike flying DMEs. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's the speed? We're good. 9. We should be at 8 miles. So let's turn in a little bit more. Easy now. Right. See if we can cut this in a little bit more because we're too far out. We should be at 8 miles. Otherwise, it's going to throw me off a bit. Speed looks good though. Alright, 9.4 is coming in. Keep it going. Better reset our barrow here as well, lads. Nine three. Bum, bum, bum. And then 301 is when she lines up here. So we should have been at 8 miles. Trumster masts. Jesus, plenty of obstacles out there, isn't there? There they are there, or that's a wind farm. Alright. Diddly-dee. One time Wick was the busiest herring port in Europe. You could walk across the harbour. No way! Heisenberg, great news, buddy. Great news. Okay, 8-7. Is it now? 8-5. And then we're going to go in on 303. 300. 1, 2, 3. Ish. 8.2. Alright, correct the range. Better. Better. 7, 9. Keep it around 8. There once was a man from Wick. How did we know? Alrighty. I can see the airport from here. Yeah, it's not as bad here yet, but it will become later on. Now this divot is going to start coming in fairly lively. So I want to try and anticipate how fast that's going to move. And then we just turn on. There she goes. Start her turn. Looking good. Looking good. Keep her going. The wind is going to play a little bit of havoc with us. 7 miles. Try and get this to align as best we can. Beardy, good to see you, bud. Now, if I've done this right, if we look up, the airport should be dead ahead 7 miles. Well, slightly right 7 miles. Slightly left 7 miles. So that's the wind playing havoc with us. So we're crabbing this way, look. Jesus. It's windy. Yep. She's windy. Right, quick check. Lights. Inertial separator. Autopilot off. We'll hand flyer. That's the prop. Speed is good. Get ourselves on course. So 301, but like 36 knots of wind. Jesus. Right. Used to see Shackletons and Nimrods doing touch and goes up here. No way. Man, yeah, the Nimrods were huge, weren't they? They were huge, weren't they? But didn't it have like, wasn't there 4 engines in the Nimrod? I remember they used to come into Baldonnel the odd time. Yeah. Do you know what? I think our heading was actually alright there, because look how much we have to aim off now. We're dealing with 40 knot winds here. Jesus. Yeah, it was a comet. Ah, right. That's mad. So it was a comet, just militarized. Okay. Who made the comet again? De Havilland, wasn't it? Speed 130. This is kind of windy. 36 knots. Easy now. State of that. No square windows though in the Nimrod. Ah. Wait, wasn't that like the Comet's biggest problem? The windows? David Bay, yeah, I'm the same, buddy. I'd love to see one. Yeah, the windows, yeah. Square windows, mad. Right, let's go for the gear. It is going to affect our drag, so we want to be careful here. Lower the gear. Watch your speed. It wasn't the windows, the tail was the problem. Ah, right. Interesting. Jeez, the lads are ahead of us. Easy now. 26 knots. So we're just below the glide. Get the speed up a little bit. Surviving the apocalypse. Good to see you. Alright, back in the glide.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty,
Jesus.
snoozy, snooze.
Norse Viking! Way too early. Stu was probably sitting there going, wasted opportunity. Jesus. 27 knots. Easy now, Jemima. Easy. Misfire. Misfire. Gun number 4, misfire. Carry out immediate actions. Run away. Alrighty. Easy does it. Man, the wind. Alright, power idle, hold the nose, bleed off the speed. We are a little bit high, but watch the flare. Jesus! Oh, Jesus, that was catastrophic. We bounced and everything with the wind hitting us. Oh dear. 332 feet. Straight to bed. No one's going to the bar. Ah, Jesus. The wind actually hit us as soon as we touched down. Did you see that? No, Murph. We didn't. You just can't fly, you muppet.
We're going the wrong way.
Didn't need the lights for that balls of a landing. Yeah, very... Listen, right. Best thing you can do now is shag off. It's so windy. That's... blame the wind. It was so windy, lads. Did you not see the wind, of course, you know? Jesus. How are we now for fuel? We're all right still. Right, we'll do a quick Janie back taxi.
Hello there.
Gal, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Happy Friday. Right, our next stop is our second last. It's up to Kirkwall. Echo Golf Papa Alpha. And mileage is about 35 miles. 35 miles, not far. He was all ready to blame the stutters and then he remembered he couldn't. Yeah, I know, right? Feel the love. Yeah. Feeling it. No blown tyres, not at all.
It's the pilot.
Great bunch of shagging lads, yeah. Sound lads, thanks, yeah. Bloody hell. For someone who is so fast on the turnarounds, Murph, you take ages to land. What are you talking about? Easy now. There's Toto and a Wild Muse fan. Easy now. Turn you devil. There's a nice freeway scenery for here. Oh, is there? Ah. Thanks, Kieran. You're back in the wheel. Gibbo, did you land in here? And if so, well, no, actually, no, we won't have that discussion. I was going to say what's your landing rate. No, we won't. We won't have that discussion. Wait till we get to the next airport. Right. Okay, quick check, yeah. Flaps. Runway heading synced. We're going to go GPS in this one. And away we go again. So we're heading up to Kirkwall. This should be fun. I'm down the end of the runway. Uh-oh. Citation X, well capable of hard landings. How are you liking that machine? Alright, let's go flying. Oh, Jesus, it's kind of busy here. And windy. Mind the wind. Speed alive. Oh, Jesus, the bump. So look how big. It's the runway that's bumpy, lads. Yeah, no, I was a soft landing. Yeah, it was a terribly soft landing. Oh, Jesus. Easy now, easy now. Nice climb out. All right. Flaps in. 134. Got a fierce gust on minimums. Easy now. Poke the nose down, Murph. Easy. Alright, heading. Gently. Heading. V speed. Drop her down a smidgen. Over to the right we go. Yes. Gorgeous. 2000 will do her. Altitude, lock. Man, that wind is really hitting us. Look, 38 knots here. Jesus. Okay, right turn. Let's go nav mode. And up the hill we shall go. That wasn't the runway. It was Murph's Buck Hilker. Yes, 100%. Jesus, look at this. Right, we'll do another count for everyone flying. Xbox pilots, press 1. On the PC, press 2. Join FS, or not join FS. Skynet, press 3. And if you think my landing is better than anyone else's, you press 4, right? Oh, be Janie then. Why are people pressing 5? That's not cool. Speed coming up. Oh man, look at that. All right. 27 on PC, 1 on Skynet. Noise. All right, how are we looking? Speed good. Bring this prop back a smidgen. Inertial separator. We're staying low, so we'll keep it on. Alright, so we are just over 20 miles out from Kirkwall. An old veteran pressed 5. Brilliant. Alright. Why is this ever set to Southeast Asia? It just tends to work a little bit smoother. Especially flying up here, there's less people on it. How is my weather so different to yours? Time of day, Cyrus. 13:59. It's a possibility. Yeah, the moon. The moon. Oh yeah, heck yeah. What a machine. We're still okay for fuel. Temps and pressures all in the green. RPM okay. Prop okay. Torque not okay. There we go. Is that the flow landing rate widget? It is. Get a cracker of a sunset coming into Wick. Nice. Yeah, ever since we made the changes to the model matching, it's been incredibly smooth. That did it. Excellent. So the landing rate is from it's built into it, Gav. So if you go into your wheel, and if you go to and just open the wheel, right, and you have what's called ghost wheels, which means these are always on and you don't need to change them. In there, if you just type in landing rate, you see the core widgets, and it's on the HUD called landing rate. Click it and drag it, leave it in the core, sorry, leave it in the ghost wheel, and it'll always be there. It'll always be there. All right. Seafront Simulations doing all the ships for us. That's a great program, I gotta say, lads. If you're looking out for an add-on, the global shipping from Seafront Simulations, it's excellent. Very good. Yeah, that's what the ghost wheel does. So it means you can put plugins or stuff that you always want on without ever worrying about turning them on or off.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. I gotta see some serious shit.
Snake biters. Man, look at the wind. 38 knots still. Jesus. It's going to be nightfall into Sumburgh. That's going to be some crack. There's the sun jammer. Man, what a machine for this type of flying. Absolutely savage. Okay, Echo Golf Papa Alpha. Okay, so winds 360 at 27 knots. 360. We do have a runway 32. 2,000 feet. Ooh, much shorter. We'll go with that. Runway 32, lads. Should be grand. All right. Tunage. Need to make a flight plan route for the Monte Carlo rally. Ooh, that could be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright. So runway 32, let's go heading mode. Just give us a small bit of leeway as we turn in. JB Alberta, welcome in, buddy. Happy New Year. I'm in the group and I do appreciate you doing the weather for these trips. Not at all. Live weather, this is actually alright. Other times, like if it's like total IMC. But this is beautiful because, I mean, look, it's gorgeous, right? Windows 95 man is still on Windows 95. MSN set up. Do you remember that stuff? My briefcase. All the ships. Levitating Graph, good to see you, bud. Welcome in. All right. Airport is over there somewhere. We'll see how we go. You remember Windows 3.1? I remember Windows. You know, SSA320, good to see you, buddy. How did I get into streaming? I started out with X-Plane, funny enough. A couple of X-Plane streams. I didn't even use a face cam back then, you know. I was like, hello, oh, Jesus. I was all nervous and stuff. Then I don't know what it was. I just got to the stage where I was like, eh. Grab, thank you very much indeed. 8 months, buddy. Cheers, man. Do you remember DOS? Yes. This is going to start happening fairly quick. So, airport is there. That looks like our runway. Autopilot off. Easy now. We can drop a bit of altitude here. Everything's where we need it. Wish that for the moment. Murph, the first flight since I watched your video on settings, what a difference. Oh, Heisenberg, really, yeah? Nice. Delighted that it's helping you, bud. Delighted. Alright, speed coming down about 130. Lower the gear. Not to flaps here as well. Save with the bell, right? Are we on VATSIM? No, this is a multiplayer group flight. We do VATSIM once a week, every Thursday. Okay, watch your speed here in this turn. Easy. Easy. Where the frick? We said we go for the narrow runway. You know, oh Jesus, look, it's hidden. Alright, get in this way. I'm hoping that's it dead ahead, because there was a weird line of smoke from another plane. You'll be grand. 32 knots of windage. Little bit of a crosswind component here. Taxiway is to our left-hand side. Alright, easy does it. Snake Biters, good to see you, bud. I have your voice as a tour guide and say intentions. Oh, nice, dude. Don't listen to a word I say. I could literally come out with... Ask me about dragons, though. I like dragons, you know. Seemingly. Alright, watch speed. More flaps. Mr. Chippy's going to get back to flying once your hand is healed. Had an argument with a pan of hot oil. The oil won. Really? Jesus. Look after yourself, Mr. Chippy. Dragons or fish? I can't remember. Who's that flying, putting smoke all over the parish? Easy. Oh, Jesus.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty,
Jesus. Colonel Fork. It's all panic. Easy now, easy now. It turned into an IMC land. Easy. Oh, Jesus. Easy. 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 Keep saying easy. Who's that mad agent? We'll put her down quick. 36 feet a minute. In your face. Whoever was giving out to me. Right, we're down and safe. Jesus, that was squally. Anyone remember the Commodore Amiga workbench? Ooh. Off the runway quick, Murph. Oh, Jesus, the grass is going to be bumpy. Let's just go this way. Yes. Oh, that's deadly. Look at everyone coming in, look. Deadly. Look at that. Hang on a second. Ah, lads, would you look at this state? That's fantastic looking. Come on, you devils. Up you over it. Look out, Locus. Look out, Locus. Look at you sideways. Touchdown. Who's next? Toto. He's gone sideways. Elay. Yes. Oh, Jesus. La-di-da. Oh. Easy. BMU. Easy. Kato. Go fierce Andy. Jesus. Nicely done. That was class looking. All the lights coming in. You still have an Amiga? I have an Amiga in here somewhere. We have an old Atari ST up in the attic as well. Yeah, the old PCs, man. Aren't they making Commodores again? Cyrus T, the man of teal, is appearing green. Ooh. Does anyone have an Apple IIe? Ooh, no. Oh, jeez, the bums. We never had Apple. At all. I've never owned an Apple. Outside of my iPad or my watch and my headphones. Is this on air, Aviator? No, this is just a normal group flight. We do on air quite a bit, usually on Tuesdays, as we kind of continue building our career. On air is very much for oh wait, hang on, are you asking is this on air as in live? You could be asking that. If that is the question, yes, we are live. You had an Apple IIe. Loved me ST. I had a Mega ST at one point. Ooh. I kind of have a load of retro machines. Ooh. Atari ST, great for music production back in the day. The Atari ST 520 FM, if I remember it correctly. It was basically just a big keyboard. As in a QWERTY keyboard, you know? Steinberg, yes, remember that. And then what was the other one we used to use? Cubases. Anyone remember using Cubases? This is mad looking. What's going on? Who's with the... Jesus. Gregor, you're blowing smoke all over the shop. Cubase, it's still a thing, really? Wow. You still use Cubase? No way. Get Apricot as well? Ooh. Cubases, yeah. I remember years ago, I used to mess with Magic's Music Maker. I made a barrel load of music on that back in the day, but it was all like mixing. That's probably how I'm relatively fast when it comes to things like Adobe Premiere and stuff. Cyrus had another CTD. I don't believe you. Jesus. Right. Notch of flaps. We have our last hurrah, which is just shy of 80 miles away. You reckon it's flow? Flow. I wonder, do you have anything running in it, Cyrus? You can replicate it any... Okay, so is there anything particular you're using with flow? As in, is there a setting you're trying to use, or is there a button you're trying to access? You know what I mean? No, it's just opening flow, or it's just flow running. Mark Roberts still uses Cubase. No way, man. Oh, right. I forgot about that music. Hang on. Your Apple IIe featured I Wanted the James Bond movies. No way. Amiga was great for digital sampling back in the day. That's crazy. There's Heisenberg. On you, devil. Stay away from the light. Oof. Jesus. It's all right, Heisenberg. No one saw it. No one saw it. Right, are we ready? Power. Let's get vertical. It won't let me do a second flight. You have to restart the sim. No way. That's weird, Cyrus. So if you take flow... Oh, jeez, the wind. If you take flow out of the equation, it just works. Get up quick. It's very windy. Jesus. Whoa, look at the crab there, lads. On takeoff. Mental. That's mad, Cyrus. Yeah, Jesus. That's a pity, bud. It's a pity. Still in your attic? What? No way. Right.
Dude, have you been drinking? I have, Ted. I've been drinking like a mad Egypt.
Be grand. Be grand. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Autopilot. As we haven't yet. We're going to go heading mode. And we're going to say 2,000 feet again. Easy now. Bodib, Happy New Year, bud. Hope you had a great Christmas. Alright, climbing into the soupy stuff. Well, we're going to go to 2,000. And then it's a right turn. Walk in. And start our right turn. Nice. DeBlaze, good to see you. Had a flight to Amsterdam this morning, which was cancelled. Oh, no way, man. What flying have I coming up? I've no major flying coming up soon. The missus is off to the States in a couple of weeks. She's going to New York. The lucky duck, and I'm going to be here, you know. Great life choices, you know. I was in New York years ago, I think it was 2003, I want to say. Yeah, I think it's around 2003. And I'm kind of like, I was happy enough with that, you know, party at Murph's Gaff, right? I was kind of happy what I saw the first time, do you know? Lots of World War II sunken ships here, yeah. What was it, Scapa Flow, wasn't that it? Yeah, she's going to see a play there, Scott. Funny you should mention that. She's going to see a play. Yeah. And pizza, yes. Yeah, isn't Scapa Flow up here? You were there in 2004. It was nice to see it once, the sights and all that. Yeah, Muse, do you know what? I'm the very same. It's grand. I'm delighted that I went there. We took in all the sights, Central Park, you know, the Empire State Building, did all that. You should do a World War II tour like the Napoleon one. We do some stuff from World War II. Okay, nav mode for this. Why is it so dark in here? And I don't think they are working now, look. Right now. The backlights aren't working. So they're working, but they're not working either, look. Huh. I don't think I have any other switches for internal lights. The lights do work. They're just not very strong. It looks nice though. Went to New York last March, had a great time. Yeah, Scapa is south of Kirkwall. So the story was the sinking of the, what was the ship? The famous ship? It wasn't the Ark Royal. A German U-boat managed to get up this neck of the woods. What was the name of that ship? It scuttled, or it sank? The Royal Oak, that's the one. Boy says, back in 94 we had a little project group called Out of Order. We recreate a song. It was released for clubs. As a 17-year-old kid, I didn't know what happened. No way. Yeah, the HMS Royal Oak. She was like one of the biggest ships, isn't it? Alright, we're doing well. Are you trying to make shapes out of the clouds? Oh, this is gorgeous, man. It's absolutely incredible how good the sim is looking tonight, isn't it? It is absolutely gorgeous now. Right, what are we doing here now? Oh, yeah. This is going to wreck all your head. First attack yet on the anchor, U-47. There's a cloud in the shape of a plane. Oh, no, wait, never mind. No, it's not snowing here, Zybok. Yeah, right, I never set it up. I'll leave it with me. Alright. Heading to Sumburgh. Every time I zoom in or out a Navigraph on my touchscreen, I wasn't able to go back and check the follow ownership gadget. Say that again, Muse. Every time I zoom in or out on Navigraph, you always have to go back in and check follow ownership. Yeah, because I think once you move the map, you're turning off follow ownership. So you can zoom in and zoom out, but if you touch the screen, it stops following ownership. I don't think we have an option for it. Disable auto lock. Auto moving maps, right? Auto follow. I'm not actually sure. Papa Stransway. So, there's Kirkwall, so cop and say, where is that Renwick Head? So where was Scapa Flow? Was it in here? Like, it was a natural harbour, that's what they used it. Or is that it? Stransway. Southwest of the last airport. So it is here. Or here. It's printed. I don't see it. St. Mary's, Florida. Oh wait, Scapa Flow. Right, never mind. I found it there, Malky. I can see it right there. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Marcel, good evening. Welcome in, bud. Wait now, Fair Isle. I didn't know there was a runway there. Interesting. Left near Cava, yeah. Crab, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, written in blue. Yeah. That's mad. Ooh. At last, yeah. Let's play Buzz the Tower. Everybody likes buzzing the tower. Right. Nice bit of icing again. The foghorn on Sumburgh's lighthouse can be heard on Fair Isle on good days. No way! This has been a gorgeous flight, man. Scotland is absolutely stunning. And this has been a great machine to fly as well, hasn't it? Fair Isle are famous for woolen socks. I mean, the things we learn, lads, do you know? They have a unique style of knitting here. They knit because they shake. Because the cold. The NC500 is stunning to drive. Yeah, that's on the bucket list, man. I'd love to drive that. Could you imagine the outscoat on the NC500, like, you know? Should do well, I'd say. Is it Lenny knitting? It's entirely a different kind of knitting. All together, yes. There's an FS hub achievement that involves the NC500. Ooh. Fly down the west coast. Yeah, we'll do more flights up this neck of the woods soon. Like, what we do now, I'll probably stream this Sunday because I want to do some more bus flying. Or not bus flying, do you hear me? Tube flying. We'll see. I might, I may not, I'll see. Next week then, Monday, Napoleon, we're in Spain. Tuesday daytime, we'll be doing X-Plane. Tuesday evening, we have some Euro Truck Sim. We're going to be exploring the Nordic DLC, the new ones. If you don't have it, don't worry. We'll do the first half of the stream or whatever with our normal convoy. Wednesday night we have the news. Thursday, a double stream. We'll continue on with our Navigraph and we'll do a flight then. We're going from Las Vegas up to San Francisco. And then next Friday, the group flight, I think we're in... Oh yeah, we're going around the Rio Grande in the United States. Down near Albuquerque. So that's next week. Looking for rain on the plan. Rain on the plan? Could you imagine the Skoda in New York City? Could you imagine it? Jesus. Let me guess, you'd fly the Airvan Friday. No, next Friday, I'm thinking of flying the Arrow, the Turbo Arrow. I miss flying that. I haven't flown that in ages, so we might give the Arrow an old blast. I'm using the Native Instruments keyboard with the complete sound library, says Roy. Ooh. The Rio Grande is nowhere near Albuquerque. The river. It is. Would you go way out of that, Scott? The river is. Sure, it flows up by it, doesn't it? Look. The Rio Grande, look. It's right there, man. It flows up through it. The river now, not the area, the river. Rio Grande. Nature Centre and Skate Park, Rio Grande. Look at this one now. Where is it? No, there's another one. Carson National Forest. Look at the picture here, lads. That's what we're doing next week. Look at the state of that, look. Not gorgeous, isn't it? So we're heading up this neck of the woods next week. Next Friday night.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at the clouds in that picture. Shag off, Stu, will you? It's lovely clouds. Very nice, you know. Brilliant. Tunage. Michael, Happy New Year from Scotland, he says. Happy New Year from Ireland. Welcome in. Destination is IF4 and live weather. Non-precision via war. DME arrival. Ooh. So this is the iniBuilds F406 Caravan II. And yeah, we're flying it. Gorgeous. It looks so good, doesn't it? It's very pretty. Yes, indeed. Ask your missus about fur oil knitting. She'll want socks. Jesus. Absolutely fantastic. What are we talking now? We're less than 40 miles out. Right. Let's start looking at some procedures here. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum. Let us go down to waypoint info, airport, and it's going to be Echo Golf Bravo. No, it's not. Echo Golf Papa Bravo Sumburgh. Let's have a quick look. So 3-3 would be great in over the mountain, right? Weather data. We have winds 030 at 16 knots. Zero 30 at 16 knots. There's snow, few clouds scattered, and it's 0 degrees. It's going to be 06. I might go for 3-3. We'll give ourselves a terrible crosswind. And we'll go in blind. Yeah, that'll work. Crosswinds for crosswinds and runway 33 for the crack. You slight tailwind as well. More lights back here, I think. What do you think? I don't think the interior lights are working on this gadget. But they are working, but you can't really see much from them, you know what I mean? No, they kind of work. Interesting. 3-3 has a bit of a headwind, 6 knots, but still 15 knot crosswind. Yes. Yeah, we'll give it a blast and see what happens. Only because it's so challenging coming in over the it's so challenging coming in over that mountain, do you know? Now we do have a VOR 11735. 11735. Let me see, heading. Let's resync our heading. And our course for this one, 330. And 330. This will be very interesting now, lads. Thunderstorms ahead. Is there? Not seeing them on this. We'll keep an eye. All right. Leave everything as it is. And we continue our approach. Let's see what happens. Is there a Coast Guard plane in Ireland? No. There is helis. Juncadoro, welcome in. Good to see you, bud. What's the crack with runway 27? No crack. You'd be flying with a savage tail or tailwind though. Right. Small course correction. This is looking pretty. The moon behind the owl ice glass look. That's class, lads, isn't it? That's very good.
Hello there.
JG Simmer, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. The Impossible Fate's got 140 feet per minute landing earlier with 30 knots. Jeez, that's good. That's very good, man. So, lads, any plans for this weekend? Is it very much try and relax before back to work, or, you know, doing some stuff? Perhaps some flying over the weekend? Oh, hang on. What was that flash? Do we have lightning? I saw a flash. It could have been a strobe. Watching Sunday. Yeah, I'll probably will do a bit of stuff on Sunday. Farm sim on Saturday. I don't think I'll be around on Saturday. If I am, I'll 100% I'll jump in. There is lightning. Jesus, there is lightning. I mean, you know. Will we see it? Tomorrow you're playing real supermarket sim. Man, that view. You'll mostly be tracking the DPD delivery driver? Nice. We have helicopters in Scotland, Prestwick Airport. Nice. So what's awesome with this, right? We talk about doing search and rescue missions. We can do those on air, and we can do them with Say Intentions. I mean, Say Intentions, I mean, you can literally create your own mission now, which is absolutely incredible. All you need to do, go into SkyOps, you go into the mission board, they'll have some for you, or you create your own, give it its own backstory, give it the full situation. Absolutely deadly. We'll have to do some heli-ops up here soon, because it's absolutely deadly. That's interesting weather.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Finishing eating all the chocolate left over, says David Bay. The Olympics is painting and DIY. Yep. Is there anything tighter than Brian Johnson's underpants? No, it's not our strobes or our beacon. Man, this looks so real, doesn't it? Alright, speed is good. Make sure you reset your barrow. Alright, quick check on our systems. Fuel, we're good. Oil temperature, good. Temps and pressures, RPM, and torque, good. Let us see what happens into our final approach into Sumburgh. We just saw lightning. Oh, look at that. What a view. Scotland has one of the busiest helipads in the world. Oh, really? You're going to try an ILS for 27? The impossible face. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Let's see what happens, sports fans. We're 8.5 miles out. It's gorgeous, man. Jesus, look at the crab. We're dealing with 42 knots of wind. 42, lads. Aberdeen, probably the busiest heliport in the world. Oh, the oil rigs. Yeah. And it's all, what are they called? Oh, Jesus, what are they called? Bristow. Yeah. The guards over here, the guard got a new airplane. They got a Twin Otter. That's the new fixed-wing aircraft for the cops. Deadly. Right. This is going to be a barrel of laughs here now. So what we're doing, 6.8 miles. We can probably start turning in here a little bit. Runway 33 is what I want. This will start aligning up fairly quickly. So we're on heading mode. So once we start seeing some activity on this guy, we'll start turning in. Same with here. Speed is fairly lively, but we're okay for the moment. There's turnage. See the line moving? So that's us now intercepting that radial. We probably overshot it here at this speed, but we can tidy it up here in a moment. Get it turned in. Okay, 6 miles out. And we should get some glide information as well. Now bearing in mind we're dealing with a crosswind, so we will not be keeping this guy we won't be flying straight to intercept this. So we want this guy to be perfectly straight, and I don't mind if our heading has to go over either. Easy. Over to the right. 4 miles. Bring the power back. More. Can't see a thing. Speed coming down nicely. First notch of flaps. More to the right. Speed 130. Inside 4 miles. Gear. Jesus, we can't see anything. Watch out for the hill, yeah. Whoa! Alright, speed is good. Oh, lads, this is deadly. We can see nothing. Left a bit. All I'm trying to do is keep this guy on the straight and narrow, so we can hear the. You can hear it. All right. bit more. 2 miles. Jesus, lads. $2,000 feet, double check our barrow. Autopilot off, I have control. Let's start a descend over to the right a bit.
Yeah. We're going the wrong way.
We're absolutely fine. Just be careful of the mountain. Jesus, look at this. Come on, Betsy. Jesus, look. We'll try it, but this won't be clean at all. The wind, although we will with the wind. We hope. And the crosswind. Now, even though we are shocking high, that headwind is bashing us at about 40 knots.
It's not the plane. It's the pilot.
Oh, we got this. We got this. Oh, Julia. Easy now. Jesus!
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
Using the rudder, aileron, elevator.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, then. Easy now. Easy. 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 Jesus. Flare. Idle. 165. Get the nose down. Jesus, lads. Whoa, that was everything. Brilliant. Heapster, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Brilliant. Man alive, the weather here is a disaster. But it's brilliant. Look at that. Crazy, man. Crazy. Right, we'll tuck in here on the left. No landing lights. No, there is. The lights are quite dark in this, but there is, 100%. What's the temperature over here? It's reading... It's 0 degrees. 0 degrees. Alright. Right. We shall sit tight. Brakes deployed. That was awesome. That was awesome. Jesus. The weather is friggin' nuts. Making me cold just looking at it, right? Nicely done, lads, to get it in here. Jesus.
Hello there.
Base 51, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Cold and thunderstorms, yeah. Sumburgh, one of the windiest places in the UK. That was definitely a challenge. Definitely a challenge. But so much fun. That was awesome. Second only to my wife's rear end after Christmas friends. Brilliant. So the good news about Sumburgh is actually one of the handcrafted airports in the sim. And it's quite detailed too. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Madness. Absolutely mad. The weather. That's just insane, isn't it? Jesus, lads. Isn't that brilliant? Incredible. That was definitely a fun flight. I mean, we started off all the way back at Edinburgh, Aberdeen, Inverness, Wick, Kirkwall, and then into Sumburgh. That was a really nice flight, man. And this machine, really well. ASMR, absolutely. Used to fly here regularly. The weather not uncommon. It's nuts, isn't it? Absolutely mad, isn't it? Unbelievable what the sim can do. Loving the lighting. It's so good. It is so good. That was awesome. I mean, just to see the lighting there, all the reflections, it's unreal. It's only gorgeous. Crazy. 261, not bad, not bad. What did we land? I can't remember. LRM should have it. 147, we'll take every drop of it, lads. Awesome stuff. Right, lads, that will do it for this evening's flying. I want to thank you all so very, very much indeed for flying along, keeping us company and spending your time with us. I should be back on Sunday. We'll do some flight simmage, and then next week another busy week of flight simming. So Muse got an 82, did you? Jesus, man yourself. But lads, as always, thank you so very much indeed for all the support, with all the subscribes and all the devil knows what, and to everyone watching us on YouTube, thank you very much indeed for all the likes on the video. It really does help out the channel, so thank you all so very much indeed. To iniBuilds, I mean, this F406 is just class. We're definitely going to come back here. We're going to be using some Say Intentions Sky Ops to give us a couple of missions, Coast Guard style missions, maybe in helis. You know what I mean? I must actually try it on X-Plane as well. I'm not sure they can do the scenery injection, but we should get ATC and stuff. But yeah, absolutely class stuff. So bring the Islander. Yeah, the Islander would be good here, actually, yeah. It's okay because you can start the flight again. 100%, Michael. 100%. 100%. Right, lads, that's it. Chinabel, I want to thank you all so very much indeed, and we shall see you probably on Sunday, if not Monday. We'll be over on Discord until then. So, until we see each other once more, you take care. Dublin. Pascal Sheehy, RTE. Is Pascal Sheehy still doing the news? Oh, there's Gibbo, look! He almost turned it over. Gibbo, you nearly rolled it.
Yeah, baby.
Did you just say that? He nearly rolled the trailer coming in. Hilarious. Yeah, we can hear you. B, don't be that curious. It's not. No. Oh. Did you see what happened to Kane? He just bounced off it. Please, somebody clip just that. Kane Lafford flew into the side at 100 knots. He just literally bounced off it and ended up over here. Someone has to clip that, lads. Kane Lafford came straight in. Engines are now off. I've just killed the mixture. Right? Watch this. Mags are off. Feather boat props. My engines are now completely off, right? And I'll know they're completely off because I'm going to keep an eye on the props. They will just stop, right? Engine 1 stopped. Engine 2 stopped. That's the sound I should hear.